Lady Comets.
Macy Watkins.
Okay. Ball comes down the right corner to Megan Brown. Open three off the iron, no good. Rebounded by Andrew Palmer. Cleared out to Casey Lee. Back out top of the key to Madison Damon. Right side to Megan Brown. Cross court over to Andrew Palmer. Hinton double teamed on the possession ball.
There he goes.
And there you go. Casey Lee hit for the big three right there. Gives Cordell their first lead of the ball game, 19-18, with 2 minutes left in this first half of play. Dual possession, good tie up there by Madison Damon, and the ball gives Cordell ball back with the lead at 19-18.
She's got Hinton's got a couple of girls on the bench that could really help them defensively, but they're in foul trouble. And I looked at them looking at coach saying, "Hey, let us back in. We can help." And she's like, "I can't. I got to have you."
Not yet. There's a shot by Casey Lee. Gets her own rebound. She's bumped from behind. Foul will be on Hinton, number 3.
She got pushed from behind when she snatched the rebound.
20 gets her first foul. You said that was Watkins.
Watkins, yes. Macy Watkins.
Macy Watkins, okay. On the free throw line, Casey Lee.
It's good for one.
Good shot right there. Casey Lee has hit 2 of 2 from the free throw line. She'll get to take another one right here. And it's a 20-18. Off the iron right there.
Oh.
And Megan Brown knew she couldn't reach it, but she taps the ball and it goes out to Casey Lee. Dual possession gives it back to the Hinton Lady Comets. So
1:43 remaining in the half. Next dual possession or hell ball will go back to the Lady Comets here at the end of the first half.
Ball comes down to the near side here by Cabri House.
Good
Stolen
steal.
away by Casey Lee for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Gets it down to Megan Brown. She knows her spot on the floor. Gets it back out high to Madison Damon. Left side over to Andrew Palmer on the left wing. Back out high to Madison Damon. Back into paint to the right side to Lacey Birch.
Good duck
off the
under.
glass. Gets her own rebound, and she's bumped from behind. Lady Blue Devils have done their job on the offensive board right here, and Lacey Birch will get to shoot 2 free shots.
And Mock is missed for the Lady Comets right now. That was normally a good defensive possession for the Comets early in the game, and now the Lady Blue Devils are taking advantage of the other girls being on the court, getting offensive rebounds and putting shots back, getting to the free throw line.
Comes off the front iron on the second position. Dual possessions called. Casey Lee has the ball tied up. Casey Lee's going to draw her second foul on that one. Her third foul on that
That's
one.
her third foul, yeah.
You got to have Casey Lee on the floor.
I thought it was a quick whistle myself, but oh well.
Yeah, because they had dual possession. I thought it was jump ball again. Ball comes down the court to Tucker.
Yep,
drives right side, double dribble. Tried to dribble away from the Cordell Lady Blue Devil defenders there.
Yeah, she was trying to get that little drop pass underneath the rim, and the Lady Blue Devils cut off the passing lane, and she had nowhere to go with it.
Madison Damon with the ball crossing the timeline. She'll work over to the left side to the corner there to Lacey Birch. Back into Taylor Jaworski. Ball comes loose, and it comes back out to Deanne Tucker on the left side. Andrew Palmer comes up and gets in her face immediately. Ball goes over to number 12. Ball comes back out on the left side to Tucker. Back top of the key. In the paint, left side. Good job by Lacey Birch. She steals the ball away. Then it's stolen back by Macy Watkins for the Hinton Lady Comets. 30 seconds left in this first half of play.
Yeah.
Ball comes into the bleachers on the near side right here. Cordell leads 21-18 with 27 seconds left.
You know what we haven't mentioned yet, Dudley? We have really good seats.
We certainly do.
We have some really, we see everything right here.
We're courtside. It may not be official according to the officials, but we know what we see.
As Lacey,
Birch, 3 ball off the rim.
Good
Rebound
job
by
Megan.
Megan Brown through traffic, puts it up. She'll be fouled in the act of shooting on the right side right here.
You know, if she was a running back, we'd call her slippery because she just kind of slides through the defense pretty easily. You don't think she has the angle, but she gets in there and gets a shot up and draws her foul back to the free throw line.
Good job all the way around. On the free throw line, Megan Brown needs this free shot. She hits her first one, and that's good. Gives her 7th point of the ball game. She'll get to take one more.
All right, 10 fouls against the Lady Comets. Everything's a double bonus now, even though, Taylor Jaworski gets the offensive rebound.
Clears it out to Megan Brown, top of the key to Madison Damon.
Oh.
Ball goes over to the Hinton Lady Comets on the far side. tries to get past him. Good steal there by Camden Davis on the left wing. She'll bring it down the left side of the court. Puts up a three.
And it's short.
And at halftime, the Lady Blue Devils lead the Hinton Lady Comets by a score of 22-18. We'll take a 3-minute break and be right back. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil basketball right here on Fox Radio.
Did you know water heating is the second largest energy expense in your home? 90% of the energy your washing machine uses goes to heating the water. Your clothes really don't get any cleaner if you wash them in hot water. In fact, the kind of laundry detergent you use is more of a factor than water temperature. So save up to $40 a year by washing in cold water. Low-flow shower heads are also a great way to save water, hot and cold. Replace your old shower head and you could save more than 40% of the water you use when you bathe. These energy-saving tips brought to you by CK Energy.
Brown Ford in Cordell is now Wheeler Ford. Expect the same great service and selection you've always had from Brown Ford, now Wheeler Ford. Casey Horn and Tom Machunsky want to sell you a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV. They have a great selection, pre-owned and new Fords. If we don't have what you want, we'll find it. Your small-town dealer is now Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Country dealer, country prices. That's Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Let us make you a real deal real soon.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Great consignments, weather permitting, Wednesday, October 24th at the Hobart Stockyards. Now, there's going to be over 200 weaned feeder calves from 3 different consignments. They'll be from 350 to 650 pounds. All have been worked, they've had their shots, and they've been weaned at least 30 days. And we'll have some other great consignments as well. Again, that's weather permitting. And don't forget our female and bull replacement sale Saturday, November 17th. See you Wednesday, October 24th at the Hobart Stockyards, where, like Rex always says, we want your business. And we sure appreciate your business at the Hobart Stockyards.
Do you want a bank who's working for your best interest? Sure you do. That's why you want Bank of Cordell for your bank. That's right, 21st century banking at its best. The Bank of Cordell has been providing quality banking service since 1902 and is the oldest state bank in Ouachita County. Sounds like a lot of experience to me. So for experience in banking, state-of-the-art account management services, and quality personal service, visit the folks at Bank of Cordell, member FDIC.
Friends, you'll find a store full of quality gift ideas at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture in Cordell. Appliances and TVs from LG, Frigidaire, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Speed Queen, Best, Catnapper, Bassett, and Ashley Furniture. Bedding from Serta. Now listen, we service everything we sell, and we promise always the lowest possible prices and the absolute best service. Thanks so much for your friendship and your business. Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture. It's somewhere in Cordell.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you, cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Viside, Woodward, where people come first. Online at bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Corn Heritage Village, we're leading the way in patient care every day, every shift, all year round. We have rooms available right now for your loved ones. Care options include skilled nursing care, long-term care, Alzheimer's, dementia, and a whole lot more. We're a nonprofit facility since 1948. Experience the nonprofit difference. When you need us, we're here. Quality care from a staff that really does care. For more information, call Stephanie, 580-302-4554, 302-4554. Corn Heritage Village in Corn and Weatherford, community communities of care.
From the moment you walk through the door, Jack's Flowers and Gifts on the Square in Cordell will delight your senses. We have gift items to please any recipient and new items coming in all the time, along with beautiful flowers and arrangements for every occasion. Our foremost wish is to provide you with quality service and products so we can see you returning through our door again and again. New owners Terry and Donna Jones welcome you to come in anytime and see all of the new additions and the continued traditions at Jack's Flowers and Gifts on the Square in Cordell.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
When your doctor prescribes, get that prescription filled at Evetts Drug in Cordell. Professional, courteous service every time. And friends, you're more than just a customer to Jimmy Evetts and staff. You are a friend. Evetts Drug has a great selection of gift ideas, including many OU and OSU items, perfume and lots of fragrances, jewelry, and a whole lot more. Greeting cards, a great selection, and at the best price anywhere. Great folks to do business with. That would be Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell. Come see us.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team, and that's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Blue Devils. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has a play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
We're ready here to get back with this second half of play. There in the first half, the Hinton Lady Comets had led Cordell until about, 4 minutes left in that first half right there, and then Cordell took the lead at 19-18, and then at halftime, Cordell leads 22-18, a 4-point lead. Keely Barrett has 3 points. Deanna Tucker has 3 points. Megan Malk has 4 points. Taylon Wheeler has 8 points for the Hinton Lady Comets, and that's the only scoring for the Hinton Lady Comets. For the Lady Blue Devils, Lacey Birch has 1, Camden Davis has 2, Casey Lee has 9 for the Lady Blue Devils, Megan Brown has 7, and Andrew Palmer has 3. So the Lady Blue Devils kicked it in gear late in the second half, or the second period right there, and who we got for starters right here?
Should be Blue Devil basketball.
Yep. All the way around, looks like it will be the starting 5 for Cordell and same starters for the Hinton Lady Comets. Cordell has the possession. They have the ball and inbound to Megan Brown in the backcourt. Crossing the timeline to the left side. They're on offense on the south side this time.
Look inside. Oh, can't finish.
Off the rim, no good. Rebound comes out to Wheeler for the Hinton Lady Comets. She'll come over on the right side. She's guarded by Andrew Palmer. Over the right corner, shot put up from three-point land, a little bit strong. Rebound by number
Wheeler.
Yeah.
I know it's not number Wheeler, but that's who got it.
Yeah. Wheeler put it back in. Taylon Wheeler got the rebound on the left side for the layup. Out to Megan Brown, top of the key. Back over the right side to the right wing to Madison Damon, to Casey Lee, back to Damon. She starts to dribble over the left side to Damon on the. She could have had a lane to the basket right there.
Yeah.
Casey Lee, 3-ball.
Rattles it home.
And it goes in and stays in. Casey Lee has 12. Cordell leads 25-20 right here. Ball will be brought up by number 13, Cabre House. House with the ball, shot on the right side. Comes out to out of bounds off of Hinton. It'll be Madison Damon to inbound for the Lady Blue Devils. Well, she'll let Andrea Palmer inbounded. Madison Damon with the ball for the Lady Blue Devils. Cross to right side to Casey Lee in the right corner. Hands out to Megan Brown. 3 ball off the back iron. Taylor Jaworski was sandwiched between 2 Lady Comets right there.
Yeah, that was a Taylor sandwich down low.
And Megan Brown is called for the foul. She got in on that one. She gets her first foul called in the ball game.
A little bit of a frustration foul. She's hadn't quite connected from outside yet. She zipped in there trying to strip the ball away and got contact.
Got called on the contact there on the left corner. Shot put up by Hinton off the iron right there. Rebounded by Andrea Palmer for the Lady Blue Devils. She comes down, draws the double team, clears it over to Madison Damon on the right side. Down to Megan Brown. 3 ball right corner, not there. Rebounded out by Malk. Malk back on the stolen away by Taylor Jaworski.
Good pass
back to Taylor, right side. Taylor gets the lid off, gets her first 2 points of the ball game for the Lady Blue Devils. Out high is Kelly Barrett with the ball. Over to the left side to House. Back to Barrett. Back to the right corner to Wheeler. Starts to drive in the paint to Malk. Out high again to House. Back over to House on the left side. 3 ball. Nothing but net. Cordell House gets her first points of the ball game.
That's knowing your spot on your home floor.
And she wasn't moving. She stayed in that spot. So makes it a 27-23 lead, 4-point lead for the Lady Blue Devils. Shot by Cordell, rebounded by Malk for the Hinton Lady Comets. And with 5.5 left in the third, there's a drive by Hinton into Malk. Point blank range, gets her own rebound. And her rebound comes out. She goes down on the far side, as does Taylor Jaworski. And ball comes out to Madison Damon at the top of the key. She'll work over to the right side, down to the right corner to
that
Megan Brown.
Was open.
Into Damon, over to the right side to Megan Brown. Finds an opening, drives in, layup on the right side. Megan Brown with 9.
She's always been a good shooter. This year, she looks quite a bit more athletic. She's been able to control her body through the lane, hold her position, and get some shots in the lane.
Cabray House goes over to Wheeler in the right corner. Through the hands of Malk.
That one had some smoke on it.
It was a bullet pass there, big time. I've seen quarterbacks in football can't throw it as hard as that ball was thrown. Ball comes way out high to Wheeler. She said, we're going to reset the offense right here, kind of spread out the Cordell defense. They've got us frustrated down low. And Taylor Wheeler with the ball out high. Cordell leads 29-23 with 4.5 left. They reset and restart their offense. Into Malk. On the right side, the ball comes down to House. Over to the left corner. 14 puts up the 3 ball off the rim. And ball tied up. Casey Lee had it tied up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them on the floor right here. And dual possession goes to the Hinton Lady Comets. They call for play number 2 on the inbound play.
Whatever that means.
Inbound to Malk out high. Malk goes down again. Ball comes out. Andrew Palmer is there, ties it up, and they have dual possession. Andrew Palmer sacrificed the body with Keely Barrett as they tie it up down there, and it'll be Cordell Ball leading 29-23 here with 4:10 left in the third period.
Been a pretty physical game all the way around. They've let them play a little bit. Haven't let them get carried away, but they've certainly let them bump on each other.
They don't mind colliding, let's put it that way, big time. There in the far corner, goes out to Megan Brown on the wing, out to Andrew Palmer, top of the key. Right side over to Madison Damon. Back in, cross court out to Casey Lee. 3 ball on the way. Off the rim right there, had a chance at it. Rebounded by Wheeler. She draws the double team in the corner, dribbles out of it to the far side, the left side, into Malk on the right side. And dual possessions called. Malk had the ball. Shot was put up by House after the ball came loose, but it doesn't count. It'll be inbound for the
Lady
Comets right there.
Yeah.
So Hinton Lady Comets with the ball.
Coach Rogers was standing in front of the arrow right there. We couldn't see.
Inbound on the left side. Shot put up by Wheeler. She said, I've got my spot too. So she hits her 3, gives her 13 points in the ball game. 29-26, 3-point lead for Cordell. And Madison Damon with the ball. Goes over to the right side to Megan Brown. Little head fake, looks left, goes right.
Good shot.
Back over to Madison Damon. Left side off the rim, no good. Tapped away by Megan Brown. Goes to Malk, and she's going to be fouled from behind by Taylor Jaworski.
That's going to be her third, is it not?
Yeah, her first right there. Taylor Jaworski has her first foul. So that's no problem there. Let's see. Got an inbound play. Number 11, Barrett will inbound
I think she's got more bruises than that, though.
Oh, she does. She bruises, and it takes a lot to bruise her. She's pretty strong. Over the left side to Barrett. 3-ball on the way. She's on a spot. That's her second 3 right there. And we're tied at 29 with just under 3 minutes to go in the third period of play. Over to Andrew Palmer on the left side. I know they had a big, long discussion in the locker room there at halftime. Ball comes down, turns over to the Hinton Lady Comets, and Wheeler's called for the double dribble. She said, I know, but I'm going to dribble to the north end down here and go ahead and shoot it anyway. A little frustration right there.
Timeout.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil Basketball right here on Fox Radio 30.
From Farmers Insurance, we want to say go Big Blue to our Cordell Blue Devils. Come by and see us at Gregg Insurance Agency for all your insurance needs. Your Farmers Insurance agent. Stop by South Market in downtown Cordell.
Go Big Blue!
High Plains Bank, located at 200 North College Street in Cordell, is the place to handle all of your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on mortgages, vehicle, commercial, and ag loans, along with friendly customer service. At High Plains Bank, we always have a cup of hot coffee or a cold drink waiting for you. High Plains Bank, community-driven and a proud supporter of the Cordell Blue Devils, member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Terry Jones at Sunshine Cafe in Cordell. Don and I just wanted to thank all of our customers for their business and support over the years. We so enjoy seeing you come through our doors, and we love serving you good food every day. If you haven't eaten at the Sunshine Cafe in Cordell, come see us. There's nothing like a little sunshine in the morning for lunch and for dinner. We'll warm up your day at the Sunshine Cafe on the square in Cordell.
29-29 here in Hinton, America. Lady Blue Devils and Lady Comets battling it out. 2:42 remaining in the third period, and it's going to be Lady Blue Devil basketball underneath their own basket.
And Hinton comes down and says it's going to be full court pressure all the way right here. Man-to-man defense, full court pressure. Near side to Andrew Palmer. 3-ball on the way. Draws iron, comes out, rebounded by Barrett. Andrew Palmer taps it away. Taylor Jaworski gets it into Megan Brown out of the right side to Casey Lee. 3-ball, a little bit strong. Rebounded by Wheeler for the Hinton Lady Comets.
She's got some springs.
Big time. She bounces high in the air. Good job there. 29-29. 2:20 to go here in this third period of play. Ball comes out top of the key to House. She starts to drive. Down in the corner to number 14 is Tucker. Tucker with the ball. Timeout on the floor by the Hinton Lady Comets. We'll join them. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil Basketball on Fox Radio 30.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
All right, we're back again after the 30-second timeout. 29-29 still here in the third quarter. 2:08 remaining. 2 team fouls against the Lady Comets and 0 against the Lady Blue Devils and 0 against the Lady Comets.
But I tell you what, it's been a pretty physical ball game all the way through by both squads right here.
I haven't seen
Wheeler with the ball so far.
Haven't seen too many possessions where you couldn't call a foul.
You bet. Over the far side. Shot put up by
just
Tucker.
like she drew it up.
Deanne Tucker gets her second 3 of the ball game. 32-29. Under 2 minutes to go in the third period. Out to Megan Brown. Megan at the top of the key. She works the ball over left and right. Lob pass to Andrew Palmer. Left wing, right side. Goes out of bounds off the Hinton Comets. Made the pass over there to the far side to number 11, Barrett. And Barrett carried it out of bounds for Hinton. So Cordell will inbound underneath their own basket. Megan out to Taylor Jaworski. Taylor, little head move, clears it out to Megan Brown. She'll come out high on the right side. Keeps her dribble going out to Andrew Palmer, top of the key. Andrew starts to dribble, gets it out to Casey Lee. Casey Lee, jump shot from 15. Count it. Casey Lee with her 14th point of the ball game.
32-31 Lady Comets.
Comets lead by 1. Wheeler has the ball. Taylor Wheeler with the ball. She'll drive right side to the right corner, out to Barrett, out the top of the key Shot put up from three-point land. Taylor Jaworski got the rebound, and she's knocked down by number 13, Cabray House right there.
Yeah, if we were in football, that'd be a crackback block, and that'd be a 15-yard penalty. She really crashed with no regard for who was in front of her.
But that's what Taylor bounces well. We've talked about she's a real strong defensive player. She's got points this year. Big girl number 22, Finley, comes out, and Mount comes back in for the Hinton Lady Comets. 32-31, Hinton by 1. Cordell has the ball. Megan Brown with the ball. Bounce pass right
Good
side.
Job on the
Taylor Jaworski takes it to the hole. She has 4. Cordell retakes the lead, 33-32, with 45 seconds left in the third period.
Looks like they're going to back it out, play for the last shot again like they did.
Taylor Wheeler over to Tucker. Tucker said 3 ball. Tucker has her third 3 for the Hinton Lady Comets. Hinton retakes the lead, 35-33.
All of those shots from the same spot on the floor.
She's got an X on the floor out there.
Good job.
Taylor Jaworski left side. Good pass over there by Camden Davis. Taylor puts it up, and a foul will be on Taylor Jaworski. She draws her second foul for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils.
35-33 with 20 seconds remaining in the third.
Inbound to Wheeler down the middle of the floor. She'll set up at that point. They may go for one shot on this possession now. We're down to 11 seconds. Wheeler left side out to Barrett. Barrett out high on the left corner. Back over to Wheeler left side from 17. Casey Lee with the rebound with 2, 3, 1. She can't get a shot off right there.
Yeah.
And the Hinton Lady Comets will lead Cordell 35-33. We'll take a 1-minute break and be right back. You're listening to Lady Blue Devils basketball right here on Fox Radio.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken. Meat packs for every budget and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
You know, sometimes you just want good food, cooked fresh and made to order just the way you like it. Or a great tasting quarter-pound hamburger for only $2 after 4 o'clock. And sometimes you just want a great salad bar any time of the day. And daily specials? That's a fantastic idea too. Well, we've got the place that'll make that happen right here in Cordell. Shorty's, just east of the traffic light in Cordell. Shorty's is even open late after every home football game. So find your coupon in the Blue Devil football program. That's Shorty's in Cordell. Go Blue Devils!
All right, we're back here to begin the fourth quarter. Lady Comets lead the Lady Blue Devils 35-33 here on their home court. Team fouls against the Lady Blue Devils are 3. Team fouls against the Lady Comets are 1. And looking forward to a tough final stanza of this ball game. The Lady Comets finally break the huddle and join us on the court. On the court for the Blue Devils is Palmer, Jaworski, Davis, and Brown, and on that corner is Casey Lee.
And it'll be Megan Brown with the ball, gets it into Casey Lee at the free throw line. Jump shot from 12 off the rim, no good. Rebounded out by Tucker. She'll bring it down the left side right in front of the scorer's table. And the Hinton bench clears it out to Wheeler as she crosses mid-court line. 35-33, Hinton with a 2-point lead and the ball. That's a good drive on the left side.
Well, what's confusing is what they've been calling walks. That was far worse tthan what they've been calling walks.
But it's
let
2
that
points.
One go.
You're going to let her shoot. She's a good player.
Yeah.
Into Taylor, out high to Andrew Palmer. 17-footer, and Andrew Palmer has her 5th point of the ball game for the Lady Blue Devils, making it 37-35. Hinton leads by 2 with 7 minutes left in this ball game. Out high is Wheeler with the ball. Right side goes over to Barrett. Barrett holds the ball, cross court over to the far side to Tucker. 3 ball off the rim, and Andrew Palmer with the rebound. She'll come back out on the right side. Her defensive person stays with her. She'll set it up to Megan Brown at the top of the key. Left side over to Casey Lee. Get left side for Megan Brown. 3 ball off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Tucker for the Hinton Lady Comets.
She just hadn't been able to find that range tonight.
You loved it because Casey Lee looked into Taylor Jaworski, and Taylor said no because the big girl was all over her from behind. Wheeler carried that on her right hip.
Yeah, she did.
Ball on the right side, off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Casey Lee for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Casey Lee had a birthday yesterday, so happy birthday yesterday, Casey. Drive in point,
Oh,
layup.
can't get it to go.
She came too wide open on the right side.
Surprised her a little bit.
She was expecting the defense, and all of a sudden she's wide open, a little bit strong arm.
I think she was expecting to be clotheslined out there.
Usually she is right there. So, there's a call right there on my phone. No, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. 37-35. Wheeler's holding the ball out high for the Hinton Lady Comets. She said, we're not going to do anything. We've got a 2-point lead with 5.5 lead. Wheeler drives. Charge called on Taylon Wheeler. She was going for that drive on the left side. When it came open, she went, draws her third foul right there for the Hinton Lady Comets.
37-35, 5:40 remaining in the ball game. Lady Blue Devils with the basketball.
Megan Brown gets it into right side, goes over, shot put up by number 24 is Camden Davis, and a foul called on Hinton. Something to 22-21. Camden Davis draws her first foul for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils, and Hinton leads 37-35. Wheeler with the ball. She'll cross midcourt. Casey Lee's waiting for her when she crosses the midcourt line. They're going to stand out here and have a stalemate until they run the play they want. Try to run a pick off of that.
They're going to run this offense through Wheeler the rest of this fourth quarter.
Inbound to Mack, out to Wheeler. 3-ball. Comes up short, and Taylor defending herself. It hit her in the hand. She didn't realize it was coming. She's looking for a rebound. Never hit backboard, rim, net, or anything.
Yeah.
And it hit Taylor's hand out of bounds off of Cordell then. Ball comes out high to Deanne Tucker. Into Malk, and Megan Malk gets her 6th point of the ball game, point-blank range right side, and it's a 4-point lead for Hinton at 39-35. Megan Brown drives in the paint, steps through, puts it up.
Can't get it to go.
Comes out wrong for Cordell, and she almost drew a foul trying to get back at that one. Goes over to House, over to Tucker. Tucker left side draws, puts it up. Malk right side. That's called dual possession when it sticks right there. So,
but the foul was called before the shot, so Malk's going to go to the line for 2.
Casey Lee will draw her 4th foul, and she's trying to guard Malk, and you just can't guard Malk. She's a good shooter, good player for the Hinton Lady Comets. Malk has 6 points, and she'll the line to shoot free shots right here.
She's got wide shoulders, and she's got long arms. Hard to defend down low.
Good player for the Hinton Lady Comets on the free throw line. Gets ready for her first free shot.
Rattles out.
That runs out wrong if you're a Hinton fan, right if you're a Cordell Lady Blue Devil fan. And it's a 39-35. In comes Lacey Birch for the Lady Blue Devils. Out comes Taylor Jaworski. Taylor comes out after being banged up a little bit. She'll be just fine. Megan Mount gets ready for her second free shot right here. Right-hand push shot, and it's in and good. She hits 1 of 2 for her 7th point of the ball game, and a 5-point lead for the Hinton Lady Comets.
Back to this full-court press now for the Lady Comets.
Into Andrea Palmer.
Problems. Good.
She's triple teamed right there.
Good job by
Casey Lee.
Takes it all the way in.
Left side off the glass. Casey Lee has 16. Cuts the lead to 3 at 40-37 with 4:13 to go in the ball game. Ball's out high to number 13 is Cabrera House. Cabrera House has the ball left side over to Deanne Tucker. They're just going to hold the ball out high. They're going to get it into either Malk or Wheeler for the shot. Over to Wheeler on the left wing. She's guarded by Casey Lee. Drives through traffic, puts it up, and rebounded by Lacey Birch for the Lady Blue Devils.
Probably could have called that foul right there. She was all over her back.
Into Megan Brown. She'll cross the timeline at the top of the key. Comes over to Andrea Palmer. Palmer over back in to Megan Brown.
Good find underneath.
Lacey Birch. Birch puts it up. Number 11 with the ball is Barrett. She'll come around, and Andrea Palmer will be called for her 3rd foul as she reaches in to stop her. And 40-37 with 3:31 to go. It'll be an inbound play on the near side right in front of us for the Hinton Lady Comets. 3-point lead. Hinton has the ball. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a short break also. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil Basketball right here on Fox Radio.
Did you know water heating is the 2nd largest energy expense in your home? 90% of the energy your washing machine uses goes to heating the water. Your clothes really don't get any cleaner if you wash them in hot water. In fact, the kind of laundry detergent you use is more of a factor than water temperature. So save up to $40 a year by washing in cold water. Low-flow shower heads are also a great way to save water, hot and cold. Replace your old shower head and you could save more than 40% of the water you use when you bathe. These energy-saving tips brought to you by CK Energy.
Brown Ford in Cordell is now Wheeler Ford. Expect the same great service and selection you've always had from Brown Ford, now Wheeler Ford. Casey Horn and Tom Machunsky want to sell you a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV. They have a great selection, pre-owned and new Fords. If we don't have what you want, we'll find it. Your small-town dealer is now Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Country dealer, country prices. That's Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Let us make you a real deal real soon.
Back here at Hinton, Oklahoma.
40-37 lead for the Hinton Lady Comets. Coach calls a play to draw something up on the chalk here. And Wheeler with the ball at the top of the key.
Guarded by Casey Lee. Casey Lee's playing with 4 fouls. She's not afraid to stay in there. She'll guard her closely all the way through. Back over to Wheeler to the right side. And number 13 is House. House at the top of the key. Good defense right there. Drive in by Barrett. Barrett off the glass. Rolls out. Wrong right for Cordell. Wrong for Hinton. Megan Brown with the ball down to Casey Lee. Good ball movement. Casey Lee gets her own rebound. Clears it back out to Andrew Palmer. Megan Brown. 3-ball off the rim. No good. Rebounded by Wheeler for the Hinton Lady Comets. It's a 3-point lead for Hinton with 2:51 to go in the ball game. Wheeler's going to take her time. Stop. She crosses the timeline right here. She said, we've got to run a little clock. We got the ball and the lead. Casey Lee stays with her. She drives right side. Shot from 3-point land. That's a pass. Comes down.
Megan Brown.
Megan Brown covers it. Down to the right side to Andrew Palmer. Andrew clears it out to the right corner. She's deflected by Hinton, and they get a hand in on it. It'll be Cordell ball. Got to have points, Lady Blue Devils.
Lady Blue Devils running the court well, moving the ball without dribbling. Get a lot of good passes, just haven't been able to complete the play yet.
Inbound to Casey Lee on the right side. Steps through traffic. Nothing there. Out high to Davis. Camden Davis puts it up. Rebound comes out to Wheeler underneath the basket for the Hinton Lady Comets. 2:10 to go in the ball game. Wheeler with the ball over the right side to House. Cabrera House with the ball. She'll back up, come near midcourt. She's guarded closely by Camden Davis. She'll try to go left side. Cut off there. Gets it back out to Wheeler. Wheeler with the ball. 2-minute warning right here. Wheeler goes left side. The ball goes down to the left wing, almost to the Hinton
turned
bench.
That one over.
Tried to throw it to the Hinton bench, see if they were watching.
She carried, and she's still carrying.
House with the ball. Over to the right side to number 14 is Tucker. Tucker with the ball. Just playing keep away right here. Megan Brown to guard her over the right side to House. House starts to dribble, and number 24, Camden Davis, stays with her step for step. Back out high. Get her out here in the corner. Get her trapped right here.
Good job. Good hands by Camden Davis.
Yep. She tapped it away from her dribble, and it goes out of bounds off of the off of the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. In comes Madison Damon. Out comes Camden Davis for the Lady Blue Devils. And so with a minute 28, comes into the Hinton Lady Comets. Out high is Wheeler. Casey Lee stays with her. Casey moves in a little bit closer, makes her pass the ball.
Lacey Birch
comes out to Lacey Birch. Goes left side to shot put up by Casey Lee. And she's fouled by Hinton. I'm not sure if Wheeler was with her or who.
I think number 21 got her.
Yeah, number 21, Megan Malk was there, draws her 3rd foul for the Hinton Lady Comets. Casey Lee got to have free shots right here. Casey Lee will shoot 2 free shots. It's a 3-point lead for Cordell. Casey can cut this lead. First one is in and good.
Nothing but net.
So that gives her her 17th point of the ball game. She'll take one more. 40-38, a 2-point lead for Hinton. Minute 16 to go in the ball game. And
timeout.
Timeout on the floor. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil basketball on Fox Radio.
Wondering how Western 25-degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Great consignments, weather permitting, Wednesday, October 24th at the Hobart Stockyards. Now, there's going to be over 200 weaned feeder calves from 3 different consignments. They'll be from 350 to 650 pounds. All have been worked, they've had their shots, and they've been weaned at least 30 days. And we'll have some other great consignments as well. Again, that's weather permitting. And don't forget our female and bull replacement sale Saturday, November 17th. See you Wednesday, October 24th at the Hobart Stockyards, where, like Rex always says, we want your business. And we sure appreciate your business at the Hobart Stockyards.
All right, we're back here. 40-38 lead for the Lady Comets on their home court. Casey Lee at the line for her second of 2. Can close the lead to 1 point with a conversion here. Lady Comets coming out of the huddle now, going to join us on the floor for the rest of the ball game. 1:16 remaining in the game. Fouls, 6 against the Blue Devils. The next foul against us will take them to a 1-and-1, and 3 against the Lady Comets.
Casey Lee, time to shoot a free shot and make this one right here.
And it's good.
She does. Hit her 4 out of 5 right there from the free throw line. Ball comes into Wheeler, guarded by Casey Lee.
She
drives down the court over to the top of the key to number 13 is House.
She
guarded
got
there
away
by
with
Megan
step.
Brown. Out at the top of the key is Wheeler. Said, we're going to hold the ball. We got a 1-point lead and the ball under a minute to go now. Out to House, guarded by Megan Brown. Gets it back out to Wheeler. Wheeler guarded by Casey Lee. Casey Lee playing with 4 fouls, but she's got to get in there and get close. Ball's pressured off, goes to the far side, down to the Hinton Lady Comets, down to
That's a
Tucker.
travel, and she passed it to herself. Can't get the call there.
Timeout called by the Hinton coach. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil basketball right here on Fox Radio.
Do you want a bank who's working for your best interest? Sure you do. That's why you want Bank of Cordell for your bank. That's right, 21st century banking at its best. The Bank of Cordell has been providing quality banking service since 1902 and is the oldest state bank in Ouachita County. Sounds like a lot of experience to me. So for experience in banking, state-of-the-art account management services, and quality personal service, visit the folks at Bank of Cordell, member FDIC.
All right, we're back. 40-39 lead for the Lady Comets. Blue Devils cut it to 1 on their last trip to the free throw line. 39.8 seconds remaining in the ball game. Lady Comets call timeout to draw up a play. They almost turned the ball over twice on their last possession. Coach wanted to talk about it.
And so it'll be Hinton Lady Comets. Ball on the far side. Barrett will inbound for the Lady Comets right in front of the Hinton bench. And they're going to try to double team Wheeler.
Denying Wheeler.
Out high to number 14 is Tucker. She comes to the right side, guarded by Madison Damon. Number 00, Madison Damon draws her first foul.
Yeah, I'm not sure that was a foul, just to be honest.
Oh, the officials called it, so it's in the books.
Yeah, you're right. If it goes down in the books, I guess it is.
Camden Davis checks in, and Madison Damon came out. She came in to draw that foul, I promise you. And on the free throw line, right here is number 14, Deanne Tucker from the Hinton Lady Comets.
1-on-1 situation.
She gets to look at her first free shot, puts it up,
short,
off the iron.
That should have been over the back, but we get the ball back anyway.
That's right. There's a reach by Hinton.
Big time reach.
And it'll be Cordell ball. Full court pressure by the Hinton Lady Comets, leading 40-39. Casey Lee with the ball. She'll cross the timeline. She goes down the court right side, puts it up, and Casey Lee is going to foul out of the ball game. Casey Lee fouls out of the ball game. My goodness. Casey Lee has 18 points in the ball game, has played a fantastic touch-free ball game, and she has her 5th foul. Back in comes number 24, Camden Davis. Number 11, the inbound for Hinton, Keely Barrett. Will inbound.
It's going to be timeout.
Timeout on
Lady
Cordell. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil basketball on Fox Radio.
Friends, you'll find a store full of quality gift ideas at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture in Cordell. Appliances and TVs from LG, Frigidaire, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Speed Queen, Best, Catnapper, Bassett and Ashley Furniture, bedding from Serta. Now listen, we service everything we sell, and we promise always the lowest possible prices and the absolute best service. Thanks so much for your friendship and your business. Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture. It's somewhere in Cordell.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business. providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the clinic pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
All right, we're back here. Just a few seconds remaining in this one. They have our, can't give you the exact one because they're still running the timeout clock. 40-39. Yeah, because she took a 30-second timeout, and they've given her a full minute.
Yeah, she only had a full minute left, so we'll go ahead and use that one. 26 and a half seconds left in this ball game. Cordell down by 1, but Hinton has the ball, so Cordell goes to the full court pressure defense right here.
All right.
Inbound the ball will be Tucker. Tucker looks.
That was a trip, and he missed the call. Oh, my goodness. Wheeler just smooth tripped Camden Davis with the screen.
As Megan Brown draws her second foul. Anything to stop the ball right there, and Megan Brown draws her second foul. This put number 11, Keely Barrett, on the free throw line. She's hit 2 threes in the game. This will be her first time to go to the charity stripe. They're just trying to keep Taylon Wheeler off the free throw line.
Yeah, off the free throw line, keep the ball out of her hands.
So Barrett on the free throw line, couple dribbles, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Andrea Palmer. 20 seconds left in the ball game. To Megan Brown, top of the key.
And you don't need a 3.
No, you just need a basket.
And Megan with the jumper short.
Front iron right there. Rebound comes out on the far side, and somebody fouled somebody right there.
Brown fouled Wheeler.
Number 10, Megan Brown will draw her third foul, and Wheeler will go to the free throw line. Wheeler races down there. She's already ready to shoot free shots. Well, she's hit 4 out of 4 from the free throw line. Those all came in the first half right here.
Nothing but that. Now they're in the double bonus, so she gets both of them.
She'll get to take 2 right here. 40-39 is her score, and Taylon Brown on the free throw line. First one is nothing but net. Gives her 16th point of the ball game, and a 2-point lead for Cordell. So at worst, it's a 3-point lead. You shoot a 3 and tie it then.
Well, the Comets have fouls to give. They can foul you all the way up the court, eat that clock up without you even getting a shot off.
You bet. 9.8 seconds left in this ball game. Wheeler with her second free shot is nothing but net there. 6 for 6 from the free throw line. Cordell down by 3. So Megan Brown to bring the ball up the court.
Good pass.
Down to the left side to Camden Davis. 3 ball off the rim. Put back up right side by Cordell. And the Hinton Lady Comets will survive the Cordell Lady Blue Devils by a final score of 42-39. We'll take a 1-minute break and be right back. You're listening to Lady Blue Devils basketball right here on 107 The Zone.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you, cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Viside, Woodward. Where people come first. Online at bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Corn Heritage Village, we're leading the way in patient care every day, every shift, all year round. We have rooms available right now for your loved ones. Care options include skilled nursing care, long-term care, Alzheimer's, dementia, and a whole lot more. We're a nonprofit facility since 1948. Experience the nonprofit difference. When you need us, we're here. Quality care from a staff that really does care. For more information, call Stephanie, 580-302-4554, 302-4554, Corn Heritage Village in Corn and Weatherford, communities of care.
Back here at the Hinton Lady Comets right here for the final time for the girls ball game as Hinton prevails over Cordell 42-39. A good ball game, well hard fought ball game all the way. Cordell led for a while and then Hinton put it back on and came back and won this ball game. For the Hinton Lady Comets, you had Macy Watkins, Leah Lunsford, Jessica Finley, and number 12 in without scoring. Scoring for the Hinton Lady Comets, you had Keely Barrett with 2 threes. She had 6. Cabray House had a 3. She had 3 points. Deanne Tucker hit 3 threes. She had 9. Megan Mount had 3 deuces and a free shot. She had 7. Then leading the way, Taylon Wheeler had a 1 3, 4 deuces, and 6 of 6 from the free throw line. She winds up with 17 points, leading the way for the Hinton Lady Comets in this ball game with 17. For the Cordell Lady Blue Devils, Lacey Birch hit a free shot. Camden Davis hit 2 free shots. Madison Damon is the only starter that did not score. Taylor Jaworski had 2 deuces. She had 4. Andrew Palmer had 2 deuces and a free shot. She had 5. Then Megan Brown hit 4 deuces and a free shot. She had 9 points. Leading the way in this ball game for all players right here was Casey Lee. Before she fouled out, she had 18 points. She had 2 threes. She had 4 deuces and 4 or 5 from the free throw line. So she had 18 points in the ball game, and Hinton wins this one 42-39. Next action for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils will be at the Minco tournament on Thursday evening at 7 o'clock. We're going to go back station, hear from our sponsors for a little bit, then we'll bring you this boys ball game. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil basketball right here on Fox Radio.
From the moment you walk through the door, Jack's Flowers and Gifts on the Square in Cordell will delight your senses. We have gift items to please any recipient and new items coming in all the time, along with beautiful flowers and arrangements for every occasion. Our foremost wish is to provide you with quality service and products so we can see you returning through our door again and again. New owners Terry and Donna Jones welcome you to come in anytime and see all of the new additions and the continued traditions at Jack's Flowers and Gifts on the Square in Cordell.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
When your doctor prescribes, get that prescription filled at Evetts Drug in Cordell. Professional, courteous service every time. And friends, you're more than just a customer to Jimmy Evetts and staff. You are a friend. Evetts Drug has a great selection of gift ideas, including many OU and OSU items, perfume and lots of fragrances, jewelry, and a whole lot more. Greeting cards, a great selection, and at the best price anywhere. Great folks to do business with. That would be Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell. Come see us.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team, and that's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Blue Devils. No matter what luck may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has a play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
From Farmers Insurance, we want to say go Big Blue to our Cordell Blue Devils. Come by and see us at Gregg Insurance Agency for all your insurance needs. Farmers Insurance Agent. Stop by South Market in downtown Cordell.
Go Big Blue! High Plains Bank, located at 200 North College Street in Cordell, is the place to handle all of your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on mortgages, vehicle, commercial, and ag loans, along with friendly customer service. At High Plains Bank, we always have a cup of hot coffee or a cold drink waiting for you. High Plains Bank, community-driven and a proud supporter of the Cordell Blue Devils, member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Terry Jones at Sunshine Cafe in Cordell. Don and I just wanted to thank all of our customers for their business and support over the years. We so enjoy seeing you come through our doors, and we love serving you good food every day. If you haven't eaten at the Sunshine Cafe in Cordell, come see us. There's nothing like a little sunshine in the morning for lunch and for dinner. We'll warm up your day at the Sunshine Cafe on the Square in Cordell.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken, meat packs for every budget, and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
You know, sometimes you just want good food, cooked fresh and made to order just the way you like it. Or a great tasting quarter-pound hamburger for only $2 after 4 o'clock. And sometimes you just want a great salad bar any time of the day. And daily specials? That's a fantastic idea too. Well, we've got the place that'll make that happen right here in Cordell. Shorty's, just east of the traffic light in Cordell. Shorty's is even open late after every home football game. So find your coupon in the Blue Devil football program. That's Shorty's in Cordell. Go Blue Devils!
Did you know water heating is the second largest energy expense in your home? 90% of the energy your washing machine uses goes to heating the water. Your clothes really don't get any cleaner if you wash them in hot water. In fact, the kind of laundry detergent you use is more of a factor than water temperature. So save up to $40 a year by washing in cold water. Low-flow shower heads are also a great way to save water, hot and cold. Replace your old shower head and you could save more than 40% of the water you use when you bathe. These energy-saving tips brought to you by CK Energy.
All right, we're back here getting ready to start boys action here in Hinton, America, with the Cordell Blue Devils facing the Hinton Comets. And about 20 seconds left in warm-ups. Everybody coming back to their benches, getting ready to go. Just finished with the Lady Blue Devils against the Lady Comets. Lady Blue Devils come up just short on that one, 42-39. Tightly contested ball game, just couldn't quite finish. And we're getting ready here for our introductions. You can hear the loud buzzers telling everybody, hey, it's time to go.
And if you expect a good one out of this one, the JV game, Cordell won that one 58-53, but it was nip and tuck the entire way, so I know that the Hinton boys are going to be pretty good, and the Cordell boys are going to have to play really good to win this one.
Yeah, there's no showing up and just walking away with a win anymore. And we're going to go to the starting lineups for the Blue Devils.
And we see Gage Keister's in streets close tonight.
Yeah, he's in warm-ups over there. No, don't know why. Drayton Maddox, senior for the Blue Devils. And number 12, Carson Nickel will take Gage Keister's place in the starting lineup. Kobe Rivera, senior. This is a senior-heavy team, especially in the starters. Kobe Rivera, also a senior. And Paxton Schweitzer, number 34, comes out, also a senior. And that's going to be your starting five. You're going to probably going to pick up Brady Reimer with some time and Dane Corbin with some time as the game goes on. Those are probably
and
the
if
first two guys
anything
off the
comes
bench.
through, Raiden Cuny had a good game in the JV game, so they're good showing there. These guys could see a little time in this varsity game.
Yeah, Raiden's steady Eddie at whatever he does. Number 3 for the Hinton Comets, Cordova, for their starter. Number 10, Kason Douglas. Number 13 is going to be Jalen Tisdale. And then they're going to see number 22. They got 22 coming in instead of 21. And it's going to be Tristan Wheeler. And number 32 coming in for them on their last introduction is Denton Dallenberg. Called his name a lot during football.
Right.
He played well, had a good game for the Hinton Comets in football. Probably don't expect just a whole lot less from him. He was a effort player. I mean, you're going to get 100% from him. So Blue Devils come onto the court. Looks like Schweitzer is going to take the jump. And we'll see if we can get the Hinton Comets out of the huddle.
Look for a big one right here. I didn't have a record on the Hinton Comets. I know they've played 3 ball games so far, and this will be Cordell's 3rd game. So Cordell has played 2 games and they're 1-1. I'm not sure what the Hinton Comets record are because I know they've played Canton, Carnegie, and one more. So don't know how they turned out on those ball games there. But
all right. Kind of a small lineup, but I've watched some of these kids come up over the years in JV and with Isaiah playing last year, I've seen a lot of these kids finally up at the varsity level. Tisdale wins the jump, but it goes right to Kobe Rivera. Blue Devils with the ball. Maddox rolling it around to the right side to Carson Nickel, looking inside to Schweitzer. He steps out, looks from three, passes it, kicks it back to Maddox out the top of the left key. Now Schweitzer with the ball, and he is fouled underneath. Dallenberg's going to have a tough time keeping up with him. Because Paxton actually probably looks like Paxton outweighs him strength-wise, size-wise, probably by about 15 pounds, and he's faster. Going to kick it over to Carson in the corner on the inbound. Carson's going to kick it over to Rivera. Rivera back to Maddox in the corner. Rivera cut off the pass there for Seltzer. Rivera going to the rack, but decides to kick it out to Schweitzer. Schweitzer was fouled again, but not called. Oh, my goodness. He was grabbed on the arm and it kicked in the leg. I mean, it was pretty obvious from where we're
sitting. Kobe Rivera saw that,
yeah.
And as the ball went off of Cordell, number 10 got in front of him, Casey Douglas, and Kobe gave him a little bump to get him on out of bounds so he could inbound for the Hinton Comets.
Yeah. Tisdale with the ball, kicks it up to Cordova at the top of the key. Cordova over to Wheeler. Wheeler kicks it over to number 10, Douglas. Douglas back to Tisdale. Tisdale launches a three, gets one to go. 3-0, Hinton Comets. Drayton Maddox brings the ball up the court, kicks it to the corner. Carson Nickel, good inside pass, off the glass for Schweitzer. 3-2, Blue Devils answer. Ball out to Cordova, and they're going to walk the ball up the court. Tisdale is. He's going to walk it up here. 6:40 remaining in the first quarter. Hinton leading 3-2, and that was a pretty good push-off. You can call that any time this game. He fully extended. It wasn't ticky-tacky, and that, my goodness. Tisdale going to the basket. I'm not going to start complaining too much just yet, but there was two travels and a push-off on that possession. Maddox from the top of the key, buries it. Blue Devil lead, no, tied, 5-2. Cordova with the basketball, bringing it up the court for the Comets. Cordova crosses over, gets the bounce pass in the middle, and they're going to get a foul on, I think they're going to get Carson Nickel on that one. 1-2, they're going to get Carson Nickel on the touch foul, and that'll be ball out underneath for the Comets. Wheeler's going to inbound the ball for the Comets. Looking the screen underneath the Cordova, across. And finally passes the ball out to the top of the key. Number 10 puts his back to the basket, no good. Blue Devils rebound. Maddox snatches it away strong. He's on the right corner. He's going to put it on the court and go to the rim, and it's fouled as he goes to the rim, and he's going to go to the line for two.
Good drive baseline right as he muscles his way in there. Puts that shot up.
Hesitated just enough to get the defender out of position, and then hooks around him and goes to the rim. The only choice he had was either to let him go or foul him, and he chose the latter. Maddox buries the first one. Blue Devil leads 6-5.
He'll get to take one more with 5:52 to go here in this first period of play.
There goes the second one, rattles it in. 7-5, Blue Devil early lead. Blue Devil goes into a press. Ball over to Douglas now. Douglas passes ahead to Cordova. Cordova sets for the shot, and he bounces one high off the rim. Two Comets fighting for it. Wheeler comes down with it. Looking for Tisdale in the corner. Tisdale sets for three. He comes up short, high, over the backboard. Maddox comes up with the loose balls, pressing the issue, has Rivera with him, decides to back it out. Kicks it to Nickel. Nickel goes to the rim, but doesn't get the layup. Nickel with the hustle right there. Kicks it to Rivera. Blue Devils reset the offense. Underneath to Schweitzer. Schweitzer gets it. Rivera strong off the glass. Gets it back up. No good off the rim. Blue Devils good on the offensive board right now, but having a hard time getting one to go down. Number 32 tries to back down Schweitzer. He kicks it out to Tisdale. Over to Cordova, to Douglas, to Wheeler. Wheeler takes the baseline. Passes underneath. Good pass by Wheeler underneath to number 32, Dallenberg. And timeout. Coach Gallagher does not like that one. You're listening to 106.9 FM.
Brown Ford in Cordell is now Wheeler Ford. Expect the same great service and selection you've always had from Brown Ford, now Wheeler Ford. Casey Horn and Tom Machunsky want to sell you a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV. They have a great selection, pre-owned and new Fords. If we don't have what you want, we'll find it. Your small-town dealer is now Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Country dealer, country prices. That's Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Let us make you a real deal real soon.
All right, coming back from timeout, 4:52 remaining in the first quarter, 7-7 tie. Blue Devils with the basketball, going to push the ball up the court. Maddox and Seltz are going to handle the ball handling responsibilities coming up. 2 team fouls against the hometown Comets, 1 against the Blue Devils. Seltzer handling the ball, brings it to the point, kicks it to Rivera in the wing. Over to Nickel, looking underneath to Schweitzer. Maddox gets the ball, kicks it out to Seltzer on the corner. Seltzer can't get it to go. Nickel with the rebound, and it's crashed into by Douglas. Douglas is going to pick up a foul.
He'll pick up his second foul on that possession right there. And it'll be an inbound play for the Cordell Blue Devils underneath their own basket.
Wow, they left Schweitzer open out there on that three, and rattles out. They got lucky there. Now, they left Paxton Schweitzer wide open, and that's definitely not in the scouting report. Rivera drives the lane, can't get it to go. Schweitzer had the ball, and they're going to call that a wow.
Dual possession there.
Wow, that's a dual possession. It's going to go to the I think it's going to go to the Comets. Yeah, it's going to go to the Comets. 7-7 tie here, 4:22 remaining.
Yeah, because Jalen Tisdale tried to take it away from Schweitzer over the back of his head there.
Yeah. Yeah, ball to Cordova. Cordova trapped in the corner. He's going to kick it up to number 21, who throws the ball away. Let's see if a Blue Devil touched it before he did. And they're going to, nope, it's going to be Blue Devil basketball on the baseline. Seltzer's going to handle the inbound. Seltzer gets it out to Nickel on the left wing. He's going to roll it around to Rivera. Back around to Maddox. Maddox is going to take a look at the three and decides against it. Maddox with a good entry pass to Schweitzer. He's doubled down low. Back to Maddox at the top, and can't get that one to go down. Had a good look at it, rattles out. Still 7-7 here in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Tisdale. Tisdale with the three off the front of the rim. Schweitzer snatches it out of the air, pushes the ball up the court ahead to Rivera. Rivera ahead to Maddox. Maddox rolls it around to Seltzer. Seltzer back to Rivera. Nickel with the ball now at the top of the key, puts the ball on the court, kicks it back to Maddox, who goes around Tisdale. Broke his ankles going around them. 9-7 Blue Devils.
Maddox has 7 and Cordell has 9. So
Seltzer a little late on that pass. Cordova with the ball pushing it up. Dallenberg with the jumper. Short arms it. Maddox gets the air ball, pushing it ahead. We've got numbers heading up the court. Maddox over to Schweitzer. Schweitzer with a soft touch in the lane. Rattles it home. 11-7 Blue Devil lead. Tisdale with the basketball in the corner and a lazy pass. I mean, I'm not trying to be critical, but that was just kind of a lazy underhand pass there. The Blue Devils batted out of bounds. Still Hinton basketball.
With 3:09 to go in this first period of play, Cordell leads 11-7.
Yeah, you're not going to try to play at that speed. And there he just, Dallenberg and number 20, who is that, 22?
Yes, 21.
21. Yeah. Dallenberg and
Kevin
Hoyle. Miscommunication there.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on Fox Radio.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
All right, we're back here. Blue Devils time out. That's 2 that coach has taken now. Blue Devils lead this one 11-7 with 3:06 remaining in the half. Blue Devils put a little bit of more offensive rhythm up in the last 2 possessions. Comets call timeout to try to slow up that rhythm. Seltzer moving the basketball to the right, kicks it back to Schweitzer at the top of the key. Schweitzer left wide open, drives the lane, easy lay-in. He's a big kid, and he's really light-footed for a big guy. Ball almost thrown away. Dallenberg able to save it. No good from the corner. Nickel crashes the board. Seltzer pushing the ball up the court. looking for a lane. He puts the ball on the floor, kicks it back to Maddox in the corner. Maddox drives the lane, kicks it back to Seltzer, rotating back to the corner. Underneath to Schweitzer. Schweitzer with the soft touch. They're not going to guard that down low.
No, Schweitzer has 8. 4 deuces in a row here.
15-7 lead for the Blue Devils. Cordova pulls up, puts on the brakes. Actually a good move by Cordova. Ball kicked over to Tisdale's direction, unable to handle it. Number 30 coming in for Seth Spady. He's a freshman, has a little more size, maybe almost Schweitzer's size, but it's in a different structure. Is that the nice way to say it?
Yeah.
yeah. He's structured differently. So we have also into the game Bodie Gallagher, 2 sophomores come into the ball game. Bodie Gallagher and Brady Reimer into the game with 2 minutes left. Blue Devil 15-7 lead. Pass over to, 3 sophomores.
Corbin,
Yeah, Corbin Dawson into the ball game. Maddox with the ball back to Schweitzer. Schweitzer's going to spot him from 3. Buries it. Nothing but net. Schweitzer is on fire. 18-7, Blue Devil lead. Tisdale with the basketball for the Comets. Blue Devils with a half-court press. Tisdale carrying the ball, walking, and throws up a shot. No good. Brady Reimer comes up with a loose ball, pushing it up the court. Nice pass by Reimer. He kicks the ball over to
Bodie Gallagher.
Bodie Gallagher there, and
they put Bodie on the deck right there. He bounces right back up there.
Yeah. Let's see. What are they going to call? They're just going to call that an out of bounds.
Out of bounds on Hinton.
That was a 4-car collision on the interstate, and we're going to get it out of bounds. All right. There we go. Dane Corbin with the basketball. Bodie Reimer swings it around to Brady. Got a Bodie and a Brady in there. Bodie back to Drayton. Reset the offense. Let's take a look at everything. Drayton kicks it over to Bodie. Bodie to Schweitzer. Schweitzer's going to take the 3. Rattles it off the front of the rim. No good. First miss for him in a while. Tisdale with the ball. He's going to bring it up the court. Douglas with the basketball, looking down low. Can't find anything down there. Cordova's going to put it on the floor. Dishes it, but can't be handled by ball came loose. Blue Devils had the ball, but it came loose. Bodie Gallagher with a good hard foul. You know, that's one thing you got to appreciate about Bodie. If he's going to foul you, it's going to leave a mark.
Yeah, you're going to know it for sure. So,
good hustle there by Bodie on the backside defense. And Douglas will go to the line for 2. Blue Devils lead this one by 11, 18-7 with 57 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Douglas steps to the line. He squeezes the trigger, draws it home. That's 1 point for Douglas.
That's his first point, yeah.
And if he makes this one, he'll get a break and get a young man coming off the bench to replace him. Douglas takes a look at it. He takes his time up there. He's going to take all 10 of those seconds he gets. Bounces one off the rim, gets the shooter's roll, though. Douglas good from 2. Cuts the lead to 9-18 for the Blue Devils. Less than a minute in the first quarter. Maddox bringing the ball up the court. Gets a screen from Bodie Gallagher. Kicks it over to Dane Corbin. Corbin with the floater on the baseline. Gets it to go.
You got to love it. He drove right side and put it up left-handed then.
Now Cordova trying to press the issue. Now set shot. He's going to come up short. Maddox comes across, snatches the rebound. 30 seconds remaining. He's looking for numbers. He's looking across the lane. Kicks it back to Bodie. Schweitzer takes a look at 3, and Brady Reimer with the ball now kicks it back. Drayton resetting the offense, looking like playing for the last shot with 20 seconds left. Blue Devils lead this one 20-9. Tisdale out on Maddox. Maddox has Schweitzer to the right. Reimer to the left, kicks it to Schweitzer. Schweitzer from way down, off the glass. He called it. Yeah. We were 5 feet away. I heard him call it. No good on the long shot from Wheeler. And at the end of 1, the Blue Devils lead this one 23-9. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Great consignments, weather permitting, Wednesday, October 24th at the Hobart Stockyards. Now, there's going to be over 200 weaned feeder calves from 3 different consignments. They'll be from 350 to 650 pounds. All have been worked, they've had their shots, and they've been weaned at least 30 days. And we'll have some other great consignments as well. Again, that's weather permitting. And don't forget our female and bull replacement sale Saturday, November 17th. See you Wednesday, October 24th at the Hobart Stockyards, where, like Rex always says, we want your business. And we sure appreciate your business at the Hobart Stockyards.
Do you want a bank who's working for your best interest? Sure you do. That's why you want Bank of Cordell for your bank. That's right, 21st century banking at its best. The Bank of Cordell has been providing quality banking service since 1902 and is the oldest state bank in Ouachita County. Sounds like a lot of experience to me. So for experience in banking, state-of-the-art account management services, and quality personal service, visit the folks at Bank of Cordell, member FDIC.
All right, we're back here just about to begin the second quarter. Blue Devils lead this one 23-9. I'm going to ask Dudley a question real quick. How many points does Schweitzer have at this juncture?
Should I tell you now?
Go ahead and tell me now.
He's got 4 deuces and 2 threes. He's got 14 points in the first period.
14 points. Couldn't hardly miss late in that first quarter. In fact, his last shot went up off glass. We heard him call it, or at least we think we heard him call it. We're going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Glass and banks it in from three-point lands,
Maddox with the basketball, getting the screen from Gallagher. Kicks it to the corner to Schweitzer. Schweitzer short, but Maddox comes up with the rebound. Lots of hustle out there right now for the Blue Devils. And kick it back, and there's going to be over the back. They're trying to get the ball to Schweitzer underneath, and it's everything the Comets can do to try to guard him.
And Luke Spady draws his first foul, reaching over the back of Schweitzer. So an inbound play for Cordell. 4 team fouls for Hinton, 2 team fouls for Cordell.
They bring in a substitute. We get the Dallenberg back in the ball game for Cordova.
And Oscar Cordova comes out. So got a little more height that way.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to try to match him up on Brady. Maddox from way down comes up short, but Schweitzer with the rebound. Several long rebounds. Blue Devils have just out-hustled the Comets to get to them. Bodie in the corner, back to Brady. Brady puts the ball on the floor, kicks it to Schweitzer. Schweitzer from the corner, buries the 3.
Big-time shot for Schweitzer. Makes it 26-9.
Wheeler bringing the ball up the court, kicks it over. To Tisdale, but loose ball there. Dallenberg with the ball. Tisdale again with the ball. He tried to shovel it in, and the guy, number 12, he wasn't quite ready for the pass. It was a nice pass by Tisdale, but it was so good it surprised his number 12 for the
he had Bodie Gallagher in between him. And Bodie kind of deflected it a little bit.
Yeah.
So.
There we go. Maddox up to Corbin. Looks like the Blue Devils will run with some of the younger guys for a few more minutes. And now, coming off the bench for the Blue Devils are 4 new guys. Next break, we're going to see 4 more guys for the Blue Devils. There we go with Reimer. Rattles a 3 home. Brady Reimer really does have a good shot. I got to watch him a lot play junior high ball last year. Blue Devils lead this one 29-9. Wheeler kicks the ball underneath to Dallenberg. Dallenberg spins back into Gallagher. Gallagher defends the ball well. Maddox pushing the ball up the court off the rebound. Kicks it over to Corbin. Corbin kicks it down low to Gallagher. Gallagher can't get the baseline jumper to go, and we're going to get a foul of some sort here. Looks like Dallenberg pushed Reimer underneath the basket.
He might have held him just a little bit.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, that's what
32.
Just because he's got fingerprints all over him, don't mean you touched him.
Right.
It's okay.
Uh-huh.
All right, for the Blue Devils, new lineup coming in. Seltzer comes back in the ball game with Rivera and Nickel, and also into the ball game Raiden Keeney. Raiden Keeney reminds me of a steady Eddie. No matter what he does, he's just pretty good at it, and you can always count on him. Schweitzer with the basketball in the right wing. He kicks the ball back to Seltzer. Seltzer hits Rivera in the right corner. 3 ball up and rattles it home. It is a 3-party right now. 32-9 for the Blue Devils. Cordova bringing the ball up. Seltzer meets him at the 3-point line. They're trying to kick it down low. Nothing doing there. Kicks it over to Tisdale at the top of the key. Rivera, good defense there. Tisdale looking for a way in the lane, and that's how you get away in the lane, a good stiff arm, fade away into the shot. And that's one on film that coach isn't going to be too upset about because right there, he just can't miss right now. Schweitzer with the shooter's roll, and it's going to be a timeout Hinton Comets. You're listening to 106.9 FM. Oh, wait a minute. What do we got? What are we going to call?
Red timeout.
Red timeout. Full timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Friends, you'll find a store full of quality gift ideas at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture in Cordell. Appliances and TVs from LG, Frigidaire, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Speed Queen, Best, Catnapper, Bassett and Ashley Furniture, bedding from Serta. Now listen, we service everything we sell and we promise always the lowest possible prices and the absolute best service. Thanks so much for your friendship and your business. Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture. It's somewhere in Cordell.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
All right, we're back here. It's going to be Hinton Comet basketball underneath their own basket after Schweitzer with another deuce down low. They just don't have any answer for Paxton down low.
I've got you a score update.
What you got?
The OU Sooners beat the Notre Dame team 85-80 at Notre Dame.
At Notre Dame.
And then Davey and Heather Sewell are listening in. Happy anniversary to them.
Happy anniversary to Davey and Heather.
And Mickey's listening in too.
Hey, good to see you, Mickey. Hey, 34-11 here. Blue Devils, I would say cruising, but that's just the score. They're hustling. Yeah. They're winning this game because they're getting virtually every rebound, and there's an easy push off. That's an easy call. I mean, and Nickel comes up with the loose ball and gets the lay-in, and Tisdale tries to swat it, but nothing doing. Wheeler with the basketball. He's cut off. He gets it up to Cordova. Cordova on the side. Crosses over the middle looking to pass. Kicks it back to Wheeler. Wheeler comes down the middle, and he's going to draw the – no, he traveled before he got the shot off.
Tried to step around traffic right there and carried the ball as he was doing that.
Yeah, and Seltzer has the ball. Blue Devils bringing it down the court. Seltzer kicks it over to Rivera on the left side. Rivera out to Keeney. Keeney kicks the ball back to Seltzer. Seltzer resets. Kicks it over to Keeney. Keeney looks down low, finds Nickel in the corner, and Nickel throws it in, and the ball passed well defended. Cordova with the basketball. Don't know quite where he's going with it, but he sets up, takes a pass, and shoots. And number 21, ooh, man, he caught that guardrail right there. Hope he's okay.
Kevin Hoyle did a good job avoiding hitting and running into the rail.
Yeah, that was pretty close to being really ugly. Seltzer with the ball kicks it up to Keeney. Keeney looks down low, kicks it back over to Seltzer. Seltzer kicks it over to Rivera. Rivera back to Seltzer. Underneath to Schweitzer. Finds Nickel down low, but cut off by Cordova. Cordova defends that one well. Now Seltzer finds Nickel underneath again, gets the basket, was fouled twice, and neither one of them called. But with this kind of lead, you're not going to get much called for you. Wheeler with the basketball, pushing it up the court. Cut off by Seltzer and Keeney. Over to the corner to number 31, and he takes a shot. Tisdale rebounds. Tisdale takes it back into the lane, and no good. Nothing doing. Came up short off the front of the rim. Blue Devils fighting each other for the rebound. Comes loose. Now we got Maddox coming back in the ball game.
And that 31 is Logan Malk.
Logan Malk. I bet his sister played in the first game.
You bet.
And he almost gets the lay-in, can't quite get it to go, gets his own rebound, puts it back. Seltzer pushing the ball up the court, takes offense that they actually let him score. Dishes underneath to Schweitzer. Schweitzer soft touch, nothing doing, and he's going to commit the foul. 4:02 remaining in the second quarter. Blue Devils lead 38-13. That's not a typo on your screen if you're watching us online at OKTV, oksports.tv. or Facebook 107 The Zone. 38-13. Wheeler with the push off, gets away with it. Goes through the middle, tries to get the lay to go, and nothing doing. Rivera goes high to get it, trying to find Wheeler from behind. He kicks it over to Schweitzer. Schweitzer from the baseline buries the three again. Woo!
22.
If Hinton wants a chance in this ball game, at halftime, they're going to have to get about 4 fire extinguishers and spray down Schweitzer as he goes into the halftime locker room. Kicks the ball over to Wheeler. Wheeler on the far right wing going underneath, and the ball almost stolen but couldn't quite get it. And that is Malk with the lay-in. Schweitzer had batted the ball, kicks it ahead to Rivera. Rivera spots up. He goes long. Schweitzer with the rebound. Can't get it to go. Nickel with the rebound. He's mugged and gets it to go.
And one right
And
here.
one. Got that one. Cordova was hanging all over him like a gold rope chain. And, and
Oscar Cordova said, I can't stop him.
Yeah, I can't
but
stop
I can
that
hold
one.
him right
Yeah.
here.
And we get a new lineup in for Hinton. Cordova and Wheeler go out. Dallenberg comes back in. Douglas comes back in. And number 21, Kevin Hoyle comes back in. 3:12 remaining in the half. Blue Devils lead this one 43-15. Nickel toe to the line, shoots his free throws, can't get it to go, and Malk with the rebound. Dallenberg pushing the ball up the court for the Comets. He's pinned by Nickel and Rivera. And ball taken away by Seltzer. Just got in the passing lane and stole it. Kicks it to Schweitzer. Schweitzer with a soft touch, can't get it to go. Seltzer, Rivera, a loose ball. Nickel comes down with it. Nickel kicks it to Seltzer. Seltzer launches a three, buries it. 46-15. This has been a shooting display so far in the first half for the Blue Devils. Wow, that was a really ticky-tacky foul considering what you've let go.
Was Seltzer's a 2 or a 3? It was just a 2.
It was a 3.
It was a 3.
It was a 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew he had backed out there trying to get position.
All right.
I was hoping he was far enough back there.
Got a sophomore lineup coming in for the Blue Devils now. Seltzer going to run the sophomores as the senior. Got Brady Reimer coming in, Dane Corbin, Raiden Keeney, and Bodie Gallagher in now. I'm going to give it about 45 seconds, and Bodie Gallagher is going to give up a good hard foul.
You got faith in him.
I've got faith. He's consistent. I tell you what, he does not waste a foul. Ball batted around. Keeney almost comes up with it, and what are they going to call? That was a complete loose ball, and nobody was anywhere. But they're going to get the foul on Raiden Keeney. No, number 30. Who's number 30? Well, that's Raiden. I thought he was number 10 in football.
Right. Okay.
All right. I don't know how they called the foul. The ball was completely loose.
He came in from the outside.
I guess so. Tisdale looking to pass the ball in. Finds Douglas on the outside. Douglas puts it on the floor, drives the lane, nothing doing. Can't get it to go. Corbin pops it up. Loose ball. Wow, nothing doing there. We're just too short with this lineup, and finally Douglas gets to the short jumper. Seltzer going to push the ball up, 46-17. Seltzer kicks it over to Reimer. Reimer launches a three. He's short off the rim, and they're going to get Dane Corbin over the back.
He was just tapping it to his teammate
here.
So.
1:54 remaining in the half. Blue Devils lead this one by 29.
Yeah.
Are my numbers right?
You're there.
All right, Tisdale with the ball. Blue Devils in the full court press. Tisdale passes ahead to number 30, Spady. There's a couple of Luke Spady, and that ball just out of bounds. Throws the ball away. Blue Devil basketball with 1:43 remaining in the half. Blue Devils lead 46-17. And again, if you're watching us on oksports.tv 107, the Zone, or if you're watching us on Facebook, that is not an error. That is an actual score. Blue Devils lead this one by 29 before the first half is over. Bodie Gallagher with the basketball puts it on the court, and he was fouled, and they let him get away with it. Keeney playing team ball, kicking the ball out. Now Seltzer with the shot, can't quite get it to go. Nothing doing. Now I will give Bodie credit, and he has yet to foul somebody and left a mark yet in his second go round. Officially. Yeah, they haven't blown a whistle on it, put it that way. Now, good job by Dane Corbin stripping the ball from behind. Raiden Keeney had the front on the defense, and Dane Corbin strips it from the back. Now, Keeney launches from three, can't quite get it to go. And the, let's see, 31, Malk. We've got two Spadies and a Malk, and one of the Malk and one of the Spadies look a whole lot alike to me. Wow, Tisdale through the middle of the lane. There's a collision. And no call. Now Seltzer with the ball. He passes it into Corbin. Corbin back to Seltzer. Seltzer doesn't look real happy about that last no call.
No. There was two Blue Devils went down on that drive by Hinton. So.
All right. Blue Devil basketball. Seltzer at the top of the key, virtually half court with about 15 seconds. They're playing for the last shot. Blue Devils lead this one 46-19. Tisdale closes the distance. Seltzer puts it behind his back, goes to the lane, and gets blocked by Spady, and he kicks it ahead. Let's see, they can't get it to go. That was a soccer game going down the field. And at the half, Blue Devils lead this one by 27, 46-19. We're going to be back in about 5 minutes. This one, you're listening to 107thezone.com. You're watching it on OKSports.tv.
That's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you, cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Visay, Woodward, where people come first. WesternOklahoma.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Corn Heritage Village, we're leading the way in patient care every day, every shift, all year round. We have rooms available right now for your loved ones. Care options include skilled nursing care, long-term care, Alzheimer's, dementia, and a whole lot more. We're a nonprofit facility since 1948. Experience the nonprofit difference. When you need us, we're here. Quality care from a staff that really does care. For more information, call Stephanie, 580-302-4554, 302-4554. Corn Heritage Village in Corn and Weatherford, communities of care.
From the moment you walk through the door, Jack's Flowers and Gifts on the Square in Cordell will delight your senses. We have gift items to please any recipient and new items coming in all the time, along with beautiful flowers and arrangements for every occasion. Our foremost wish is to provide you with quality service and products so we can see you returning through our door again and again. New owners Terry and Donna Jones welcome you to come in anytime and see all of the new additions and the continued traditions at Jack's Flowers and Gifts on the Square in Cordell.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
When your doctor prescribes, get that prescription filled at Evetts Drug in Cordell. Professional, courteous service every time. And friends, you're more than just a customer to Jimmy Evetts and staff. You are a friend. Evetts Drug has a great selection of gift ideas, including many OU and OSU items, perfume and lots of fragrances, jewelry, and a whole lot more. Greeting cards, a great selection, and at the best price anywhere. Great folks to do business with. That would be Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell. Come see us.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team, and that's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Blue Devils. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has a play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
From Farmers Insurance, we want to say go Big Blue to our Cordell Blue Devils. Come by and see us at Gregg Insurance Agency for all your insurance needs. Your Farmers Insurance agent. Stop by South Market in downtown Cordell.
Go Big Blue! High Plains Bank, located at 200 North College Street in Cordell, is the place to handle all of your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on mortgages, vehicle, commercial, and ag loans, along with friendly customer service. At High Plains Bank, we always have a cup of hot coffee or a cold drink waiting for you. High Plains Bank, community-driven and a proud supporter of the Cordell Blue Devils, member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Terry Jones at Sunshine Cafe in Cordell. Don and I just wanted to thank all of our customers for their business and support over the years. We so enjoy seeing you come through our doors, and we love serving you good food every day. If you haven't eaten at the Sunshine Cafe in Cordell, come see us. There's nothing like a little sunshine in the morning for lunch and for dinner. We'll warm up your day at the Sunshine Cafe on the Square in Cordell.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken, meat packs for every budget, and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
You know, sometimes you just want good food cooked fresh and made to order just the way you like it. Or a great tasting quarter-pound hamburger for only $2 after 4 o'clock. And sometimes you just want a great salad bar any time of the day. And daily specials? That's a fantastic idea too. Well, we've got the place that'll make that happen right here in Cordell. Shorty's, just east of the traffic light in Cordell. Shorty's is even open late after every home football game. So find your coupon in the Blue Devil football program. That's Shorty's in Cordell. Go Blue Devils!
Did you know water heating is the second largest energy expense in your home? 90% of the energy your washing machine uses goes to heating the water. Your clothes really don't get any cleaner if you wash them in hot water. In fact, the kind of laundry detergent you use is more of a factor than water temperature. So save up to $40 a year by washing in cold water. Low-flow shower heads are also a great way to save water, hot and cold. Replace your old shower head and you could save more than 40% of the water you use when you bathe. These energy-saving tips brought to you by CK Energy.
Brown Ford in Cordell is now Wheeler Ford. Expect the same great service and selection you've always had from Brown Ford, now Wheeler Ford. Casey Horn and Tom Machunsky want to sell you a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV. They have a great selection, pre-owned and new Fords. If we don't have what you want, we'll find it. Your small-town dealer is now Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Country dealer, country prices. That's Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Let us make you a real deal real soon.
Back here at Hinton, Oklahoma, it's halftime for both teams. They've both had a break. Both had a little warm-up right here. We'll run down some scorings here in this first half for both teams. For Hinton, I'll just give you those that have scored. Cason Douglas has 4, 2 of those from the free throw line. Jalen Tisdale has 2 threes and a deuce. He has 8. Denton Dallenberg with 2 points. Seth Spady has 2 points. And then Logan Malk has 4. For the Cordell Blue Devils, I think Coach has emptied the bench right here, and Brady Reimer has 3, Carson Nickel with 6, Dane Corbin with 2, Kobe Rivera with 3, Kobe Seltzer with 3, Drayton Maddox with 7, and then Paxton leads everybody with 22 points in the ball game.
Paxton is beating Hinton by himself. If it was just a Paxton fest, it'd be 22-19 Paxton. Wheeler kicks the ball underneath the Dallenberg inside, gets Paxton up, but well defended. Cordova, the shortest guy on the court, sneaks in and gets a rebound.
Now he has his first 2 points of the game.
Seltzer pushing the ball up the court. He's going to drive all the way through and dishes, and Rivera wasn't quite ready. Rivera thought Seltzer was going to go all the way in with it, and then he dished at the last second.
And that was a bullet pass, too.
Yeah, it was. It was a rocket. Dallenberg going to inbound the ball for the Comets. Head to Cordova. Cordova going to dribble the ball. He gets past Seltzer. And so he's just going to drive the lane. Really?
He bumped into somebody, bumped into the cheerleaders. You can call a foul on any one of the cheerleaders.
Yeah, that was the first contact he got in the lane, was on the baseline against the cheerleaders. But evidently the guys in the striped shirts saw something different.
They gave it to Paxton.
Yeah, 2 shots for Cordova. Is that Pax's second foul or
first?
Yes. Pax's second foul. Cordova at the line. No good on the first one. If you're going to drive the lane like that, you got to shoot free throws well.
He will. He'll make this one then.
You think so?
You bet.
Well, we'll hope that he does for his own sake.
46-21's the score. Cordell leads by 25.
And he does get the second one. Paxton ahead to Maddox. Maddox being guarded by Tisdale. He puts Tisdale on skates and passes it off to Schweitzer. Schweitzer over to Rivera. Rivera launches a 3, rattles in and out. Nickel falling to the ground, passes it off to Maddox. Seltzer with the ball. Seltzer kicks it over to Rivera, but Rivera kicks it to Nickel, and Dallenberg can't keep the guard on Schweitzer. Schweitzer puts the spin move and lays it off the glass. Seltzer guarding Cordova. And Cordova crosses over, pushes it up the. Oh, that was a good idea, but didn't quite come through. Wheeler kicks it over to Dallenberg. Dallenberg doesn't get anything on it, and underneath, no good. Schweitzer out-hustles everybody for the rebound. Maddox with the ball, pushing it up the court, crosses over, pulls up from the free throw line, can't get it to go, and Rivera's going to be called for the over the back just because he's taller than the guy.
He got a good rebound over his head right there.
Yeah, he did. I wasn't over the back. That was just over the head. That's all. But, you know, you're not going to get just a ton of calls when you're skull dragging the team you're playing. Nickel guarding Wheeler. Puts him into the press. Now underneath to, good pass. Dallenberg. They're going to call the travel. Are they going to call the foul or the travel? What do they call
foul?
It? They're going to call the foul. They're going to call the foul on Nickel against Tisdale. Now, the guy that got fouled was number 30. Yeah, number 30 needs to go to the line.
Carson Nickel draws his second foul of the ball game. Called.
Yeah.
Tisdale to shoot free shots. It'll be his first trip to the free throw lines.
Yeah.
Coach Lance Scales is talking to the officials, trying to figure out who did what, where. So.
Well, he's trying to figure out if there's a 22-point shot on the court.
Well, it could be. So.
Well, evidently, this is the second time I've seen this. Wheeler had something on her wrist that the officials made her take off. And now this young man has something. I wonder if they had a blood drive or something of that nature. It's just something on the wrist that they've got to cut off. And that he can't have on there. And there they go. They got it. Everybody. Blue Devils trying to help Comets, and everybody.
Paxton was trying to pull it off, whatever it was. So Paxton probably got it.
Okay, so they got him on the floor and not shot. So they did get the foul against the Blue Devils, but against Malk. Wheeler with the ball, looking to pass, finds Dallenberg at right wing, back to Cordova. Cordova's trying to step into a three-pointer, nothing doing. He traveled. There you go.
He was just leaning into Drayton, figured maybe he can draw another foul.
Well, he leaned into him, and Drayton pulled the chair out from underneath him. Nickel with the ball, passes it ahead to Seltzer. Seltzer running free. He's got a passing lane. Kicks it over to Schweitzer. Schweitzer rotates the ball back to Maddox. Maddox puts the ball on the floor. Seltzer had a look at a three, decided against it, kicks the ball to Schweitzer. Two guys in the same place. Back to Rivera. Rivera with the ball goes up and over Wheeler, and Dallenberg with the rebound. 48-22. Ball way ahead by Dallenberg. He had the right idea, but the man underneath the basket wasn't paying attention.
It went all the way to the cheerleaders.
All the way to the
good
cheerleaders.
Start, so.
Cheerleaders made a good catch down there. Maddox bringing the ball up the court under a man press. Tisdale guarding him. Kicks it over to Rivera. Rivera to Schweitzer. Schweitzer back to Rivera. Seltzer with the basketball on the right wing now. Puts the ball on the court, and he's grabbed. Ball comes up loose. Oh, they're just letting him go. They're not blowing anything. They're going to call that a jump ball, too. And that's going to be Blue Devil basketball. There were so many fouls right there. It sounded like high fives going through the lane. But, oh, well, you know, I guess if you blow that whistle, you stop that clock, and it just takes longer to get home now. This one's pretty much decided. There's not much going to change. Rivera with a nice touch fadeaway. It can't quite get a foul right now. 3 fouls against the Blue Devils, though, in this half. None against the Hinton Comets. Cordova with the ball, kicks it over to Wheeler. Wheeler rolls it back over to Cordova. Cordova launches a three. He's going to be short on that one. No pun intended. Ball passed ahead to Seltzer. Him and Tisdale going at it. And there it is. Seltzer gets it over the top of him, lays it in. 50-22 for the Blue Devils. 28-point lead. Cordova with the basketball, pushes it across to Dallenberg. And errant pass made Dallenberg chase it a little bit and stepped out of bounds. That's going to be Blue Devil basketball on their own baseline. Blue Devils have run so fast that 2 of them ran out of their shoes. Got everybody tying their shoes right now on the court. And Seltzer's going to inbound the ball. Starters still on the court for the Blue Devils. I imagine you'll see a pretty good quarter's worth of work out of them before you start seeing some bench players take the majority of the time down the stretch. Blue Devils up by 28. Schweitzer with the basketball, kicks it over to Maddox. Maddox at the top of the key being guarded by Tisdale. Kicks it over to an open Seltzer. Seltzer can't get it to go down. Tisdale with the rebound. He's going to push the ball up the court, guarded by 2 Blue Devils. crosses court, and Rivera was pushing him, so he's going to get that foul.
Yep, Kobe Rivera draw his third foul for the Cordell Blue Devils.
Yeah, that one was a pretty easy call. Well,
but him and Tisdale is a pretty good matchup. They're both physical, they're both strong, and they're both playing a good ball game.
Both about the same height, both about the same speed.
Yep.
Pretty good matchup here. Dallenberg going to pass the ball in for the Comets. Tisdale with the ball, being guarded by Rivera. Now, a couple of Blue Devils came into the ball game. Bodie Gallagher in the ball game, and I believe it was Corbin. Yeah, Corbin Dawson came in. Dallenberg kicks it behind the back to Tisdale. Tisdale can't get it to go down. Dane Corbin comes down among the tall timbers there with the rebound. Kicks it ahead to Schweitzer. Schweitzer puts it on the floor, kicks it back to Maddox. Maddox with the long range. Well, we're not going to call how that shot ended up, but it didn't go in.
That was a pass out of bounds.
Yeah, he was firing from range and didn't quite find the range.
You bet. Reimer comes in and Rivera comes out.
All right, then. Blue Devils with the basketball. Comets with the basketball. Wheeler with the ball at the right key. Kicks it over to Dallenberg, and he almost loses it. Being guarded by Reimer. He kicks it underneath the number 12. Is that one of the Spader brothers? And Wheeler from the corner. He finds the range. Hometown court. He's got his spot. Dane Corbin ahead to Maddox. Maddox ahead to Schweitzer. Schweitzer doesn't force the issue. Maddox kicks it to Schweitzer in the corner. Can't get it to go, and Gallagher's going to get called for over the back.
There's Gallagher's
there's the foul.
You've been saying he was going to, so he got it.
Well, it's not because he's pretty aggressive. He's aggressive and he's physical, and he's just going to put himself in a situation to where if you're going to get my basketball, it's going to cost you something.
You bet.
It's going to cost you at least a bruise. 3:22 remaining in the third quarter. Blue Devils up by 25. 50-25. Skip pass across the way to Tisdale. Tisdale being guarded by Brady Reimer. Douglas puts the ball on the court, launches an air ball, rebounded by Reimer ahead to Maddox. Maddox looking for a passing lane, kicks it out to Schweitzer, over to Corbin. Corbin commits to the baseline, and nothing doing, kick back out to Schweitzer. Maddox resets the offense. Back to Gallagher. Gallagher takes a look at it, decides against it, over to Reimer. Back out to Maddox, ball batted away, and let's see what they do. And Tisdale comes up with the steal and gets the lay-in. 2:44 remaining in the third quarter. Blue Devils lead by 23. Maddox with the ball, pushing it across to midcourt there to Gallagher. Now Maddox back with the basketball. And we've got a lull in the action over to Corbin. Corbin's going to pass it over to Schweitzer. Schweitzer's going to put it on the floor, kick it back to Corbin. Maddox took a look at it, decided against it. Kicks it out to Schweitzer. Back to Maddox. All kinds of defensive players. They're swarming to Maddox and Schweitzer. Now Corbin's going to get a look at a three. Nothing doing. Positioned, blocked out by the Comets. Right now, it's hard to play with a big lead like that. You get a little bit lackadaisical on things, and then they start beating you at little things that got you the lead. And right now, the Comets working the rebounds better than the Blue Devils as Dallenberg goes across the lane and draws the foul. We're going to get Raiden Keeney back in the ball game, and he's going to come in for Bodie Gallagher. And I think we have a discrepancy in the fouls in the second half. 6 against the Blue Devils, 0 against the hometown Comets.
Well, they don't have to do anything. We just you've got a lot of the twos out there playing, trying to get a chance right here.
Dallenberg no good on the shot. Keeney comes in. Maddox is coming out. And so we have in the blocks, we have Paxton Schweitzer, Bodie Gallagher, and Brady Reimer. Back at half court, we have Dane Corbin and Raiden Keeney. Free throws definitely aren't the strength there for Dallenberger. Doinks both of them. Back to Brady Reimer. Kicks it to the corner to Dane. Dane looking across the middle. Good look. Gallagher going to step into the three and gets it to go in. Rattles one home, 53-27. Blue Devil lead.
He hit one of those in the JV ball game. Good push shot from three-point land.
Yeah, if he gets a good look and keeps himself calm, he normally can make a shot or two. Wheeler coming across the lane and somehow gets it to go, but they're going to call the foul on the floor. No shot on the play. It's going to be a push. And who are they calling? See, now that's by Reagan Keeney. Now, I don't want to say I don't care.
Yeah.
But when you've got
a good foul for Reagan.
Well, it was a good foul, but what I'm talking about is the 7-0 discrepancy in the third quarter.
Like you said, if you call him more fouls, you're going to delay everybody going home.
I guess so.
And it might snow come Friday, and we're a day or two away.
It may snow come Thursday night. I don't think they know what they're doing just yet. Wheeler to the line. He's going to get the 1-and-1 and doinks it off the front end of the rim. Brady Reimer with the ball. Kicks it back to Bodie Gallagher over to Keeney. Corbin in the corner gets it underneath to Schweitzer, and he gets his big man on his back and finally draws the foul and the and one. Blue Devils are going to, Schweitzer is going to get the free shot. He's pushed from behind. It's 53-27 at this point. 1:05 remaining in the third quarter.
It's more than a double up.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and hit him, Paxton.
There he goes. 56-27. Blue Devils lead again by 28. Cordova bringing the ball up with a minute left in the third. Wheeler with the ball on the right wing, kicks it all the way across, and they're looking back to Wheeler to get him that set shot. He's standing on, I think if you got Wheeler in a game of horse on this court, he'd probably beat you. He knows his spots.
Yep.
But as it goes, he missed that one.
He's got his spot out there. He drew back iron, though.
Yeah, 56-27, 45 seconds. Dane Corbin pushes the ball to the corner to Brady Reimer. Brady kicks it out. Kicks it over to Reagan Keeney. Reagan to the top of the key to Schweitzer. Schweitzer kicks it over to Dane. Dane's going to drive the lane. Floater in the middle. Gets the shooter's touch. 58-27. 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Blue Devils lead this one. Wheeler with the ball on the left wing. Rotates it around. Underneath to number 31, Mock, or however you want to say that. And that's going to be out of bounds on the Hinton Comets.
Bodie Gallagher took the short end of the stick on that one. He ducked and got out of the way, so it was out of bounds off of Hinton. So.
I've seen that move in MMA before, and that would have knocked him out.
Yeah.
Bodie Reimer with the ball, bringing it up the court. 10 seconds. Kicks it to Bodie Gallagher in the corner. Bodie pulls up, nothing doing. Rebounded by the Comets. Brady Reimer, ball out of bounds on Gallagher. Dallenberg was bringing the ball up, had the ball poked away. He's going to bring the ball out. 1.5 seconds. Probably have something, enough time to throw it underneath the basket and hope for a tip in. And Tisdale with the springs is underneath. They're going to pull him out, bring him in. On the backside, nothing doing. And at the end of three, it's all Blue Devils. 58-27. Blue Devils.
Good
Devils. And that was live on the air.
Making sure you were awake there, so no problem.
Blue Devils lead this one 58-27. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Great consignments, weather permitting, Wednesday, October 24th at the Hobart Stockyards. Now, there's going to be over 200 weaned feeder calves from 3 different consignments. They'll be from 350 to 650 pounds. All have been worked, they've had their shots, and they've been weaned at least 30 days. And we'll have some other great consignments as well. Again, that's weather permitting. And don't forget our female and bull replacement sale Saturday, November 17th. See you Wednesday, October 24th at the Hobart Stockyards, where, like Rex always says, we want your business. And we sure appreciate your business at the Hobart Stockyards.
All right, Blue Devils and Comets back in action here to begin the fourth quarter. Blue Devils lead this one 58-27. Starters back on the court for the Blue Devils. Most of the starters for the Comets back on the floor. Cordova with the basketball. Kicks it over to the corner. Brings it back to the wing to Dallenberg. Dallenberg with the ball fake. Dishes to the corner. Number 21. I keep forgetting 21. He's Hoyle. He's the one that almost went headfirst into the guardrail. And ball down low to the baseline. Skips it over to Cordova. Cordova off the back iron. That's going to be out. Well, they called it out of bounds on the Blue Devils. But
Paxton touched it right there. So.
And him and Seth Spady down there fighting for the rebound. Comet basketball. Spady gets the ball over to Tisdale. Tisdale looking for help the passing lane. Nothing doing. Hoyle with the ball. Ball fake. Kicks it back to Tisdale. Tisdale over to Dallenberg. Dallenberg with the skip pass all the way back to Hoyle. And the ball's loose on the floor. Dallenberg comes up with the ball's loose again. Schweitzer comes up with it. Maybe. Out of bounds. How's that out of bounds against the Blue Devils?
You've got 4 or 5 on the ground right here. Paxton even went down with a Hinton comment with Malk, and there's a bunch of them hitting ground, so somebody might have tried to touch it last.
And I would imagine you're not going to see much more Paxton Schweitzer after that tumble with the Minco tournament coming up. I don't think Coach Gallagher's going to leave him out there just a whole lot longer.
Well, you let your starters play for a little bit and then take them out. Let everybody else get in here and enjoy this game.
7-13.
Talking about the Minco tournament, the Blue Devils will play at 5:40 on Thursday in the Minco tournament.
The boys play at 5:30.
5:40?
5:40.
Yeah, and then the girls play at 7 o'clock. So we'll have back-to-back on Thursday at the Minco tournament.
Boys match up with Apache. Girls match up with Minco. There's that long pass and intercepted by Nichols. Elser over to Schweitzer. Nice touch. Nice touch off the glass there. Good assist. 60-27. Blue Devils up by 33. Tisdale with the basketball at the top of the court being doubled. Rivera got his hand on it and batted it away. Cordova with the basketball now. Cordova and Seltzer doubling the ball at the top. Now Nichols and Seltzer on the right wing. Skip pass over to Hoyle. He did everything. He did a lot of work there for that. Ball now turned over. Rivera with the basketball. Kicks it to Schweitzer, who's driving the lane. Oh, that was an anticipated call, Mr. Official. I saw you back there waiting to blow the whistle. They're going to call Schweitzer for the whistle.
With the charge right there.
Yeah, I was going to call the charge, but
he made the run over. He made the pass and run over one of the Hinton Comets.
Now, that's one thing about Dallenberg's game that resembles LeBron's. He made out a little bit on that one.
Theatrical end of it. So
Tisdale trying to put the ball on the floor and ends up on the floor himself, and fouled by Nichols.
Carson Nichols will draw his 3rd foul here late in the ball game, so that's okay there.
All right, 60-27, and for a group of guys that's trying to get home, these guys are whistle happy. 9 fouls now against the Blue Devils here in the second half. That's something Coach Gallagher will try to get cleaned up before the tournament begins.
Seth Spady on the free throw line.
Say it again, Dudley.
Yeah, Seth Spady right there. Missed his first one.
In and out on that one.
Spady Seth or what do you call it?
Something, yeah.
He'll get ready to take his another one.
Yeah, Tisdale goes down to the blocks. Spady with his second shot here. Gets it up. Soft touch, nothing doing. Swatted over to Maddox. Maddox pushing the ball. He's on the right wing. He kicks it over to Rivera. Rivera looking to get rid of the ball. Gets it back to Maddox. Maddox looks underneath. Nothing doing there. Cutter was covered. Over to Rivera. Rivera puts the ball on the court. Puts it up in the middle of the lane. Hard off the glass. Nothing doing. Looked like he got fouled to me by the way he got stopped in midair.
The way he moved in midair. One took his feet. One took the high and low and got him out of there. So.
Yeah. Maddox pushing the ball ahead to Seltzer. Seltzer with the reverse lay-in, 62-27. Blue Devils up by 35 in this ball game. 5:46 remaining in the game. Dallenberg with the basketball. Puts a spin move on. Kicks it over to Wheeler in his favorite spot. Wheeler buries the 3. 62-30. Blue Devils lead by 32. Maddox crosses over Tisdale, kicks it over to Schweitzer. Schweitzer draws the foul afterwards. He's going to go to the line for 3. And on the sideline, we have a lineup of 5 new Blue Devils waiting to come in. And Brady Reimer, Dane Corbin, Raiden Keeney, Bodie Gallagher, and coming into the game is Willard.
Yeah, you bet. Heston
Willard. Oh, wait a minute. That's not a name.
No.
Dawson.
Dawson.
You messed me up there, brother.
There you
go. Dawson Willard coming into the ball game for his first look. I didn't recognize him at the beginning of this year when I saw him. He always kept that buzzed haircut during the basketball season last year. Now he's got a head full of hair, leaned up, looking like a healthy, strong young man there. And he's going to get some time for all the work he's put in the offseason.
Did Paxton make his first one?
He made his first one and his second one.
So now he gets to take his third one here.
Yeah, so this is going to be a 37-point lead for the Blue Devils, most likely by the time Schweitzer finishes up here. It's up and it's good, and Bodie Gallagher is going to come in for Preston Schweitzer, and Dad giving Bodie some instructions. Hey, keep your hands straight up.
No
straight
fouls
up.
on this one. So.
5:23.
And still, Paxton has outscored Hinton. He has 32 points when he goes out of the ball game.
Yeah, Paxton Schweitzer, while in the ball game, outscored Hinton by himself, 32-30. Number 4 in the ball game for Hinton. He drives the lane, not afraid to shoot. Brady Reimer with the rebound. Brady Reimer crosses over, brings it up the middle of the court, kicks it over to the side, looking for some help, finds Bodie Gallagher. Bodie puts the ball on the floor, kicks it over to Willard, now over to Keeney. Keeney buries the 3. I like these young guys getting time. It's always exciting for them and gives them something to look forward to down the stretch as they continue to work and get better over the next couple of years. Ball passed down low to number 12, who traveled 4 times and gets it off the glass. Number 12, Spady, the other Spady, Luke Spady. All right, Brady Reimer kicks the ball over to Dawson Willard. Now Keeney from the corner, can't quite get that one to go. And Dawson Willard comes up with the loose ball. Right now Gallagher can't get it to roll off the front of the rim for him. And no good, knocked out of bounds by Brady Reimer trying to rebound at 4:16 remaining in the ball game. And Spady is going to pass it ahead to Wheeler. Wheeler's going to jog the ball up the court. 4 minutes remaining almost in the ball game. Wheeler going to direct his offense here. Dribbles over to the left side, and Dallenberg with the ball hard off the glass and no good. We don't have a number 4 on our roster.
Jackson Pate.
Jackson Pate.
There we
go.
Then Hinton draws it off their own foot right there, so it'll be Cordell ball with 3:53 remaining. Cordell leads by 36 as they lead 68-32.
Now, happy anniversary to David and Heather Sewell, if you're still listening. What's up?
We wished Casey Lee a happy birthday yesterday.
Yeah.
So she had a good ball game tonight. So
Blue Devil turnover right there. One of them was passing. The other one was jogging up the court. And it's going to be out of bounds on the Blue Devils.
At least you didn't have to catch it like you did the other one. So.
Well, you know, you can only ask so much of me. I've got one good catch in me a game. I see Wheeler with the basketball matched up with Brady Reimer. Reimer guarding. Now Bodie Gallagher is going to draw that foul. He did go straight up. He didn't come down, but they're still going to get him on the foul. And
Bodie has his 4th foul right there.
Hey, that's good work. Good work off the bench.
Yeah.
4 fouls. Good work off the bench. Number 12 shoots the ball, but doinks it off the back of the rim. Luke Spady.
And before Spady made that move, he looked to see who it was behind him. He said, I'm going to go anyway and draw the foul.
And Spady gets the second one to go. Gallagher into Dane Corbin. Corbin crosses over, gets it over to Reimer. Reimer crosses over, goes through the lane. Soft touch in the middle, can't get it to go. And elbows flying everywhere from Luke Spady, but he comes down with the rebound. Blue Devils ahead by 35 in this one. Whole lot of pushing going on there. Don't think he wanted Reimer guarding him. Cordova kicks out to Pate. Pate puts the ball on the floor. And how is that going to be a block?
You got to love the hand checking going on right here. So.
Oh, man. Bodie Gallagher is going to foul out of this one. And that, for me, the last 2 were pretty clean. But, oh, well. In a 35-point matchup, we're not going to complain just a whole lot here. 3:06 remaining in the game.
Jackson Pate to go to the line right here to shoot 2. Cordell has 10 team fouls at least in this second half.
Yeah, the scoreboard only goes up to 10 on that foul side.
Right.
I think that's going to be about 13-2 as far as the foul
that's
category.
That's a double up, 68-34.
Yeah.
So.
Spady comes up with the rebound, can't get it to go off the glass. The other Spady gets the rebound and draws the foul. 36 to 68. And he's going to get one on the line.
And the other Spady.
Yeah, the other Spady's going to get a shot at one here.
Seth Spady, there you go.
Oh, man, must not be living right. That did everything but go down. Rolled around the rim, sunk a little bit, and then popped out. Brady Reimer now. Oh, that was hard off the glass by Dane Corbin.
Yeah.
Willard comes up with the rebound. Good hustle play by Willard. He's going to kick the ball back out to Keeney. Kind of like to see Willard get a shot.
You bet.
There comes. He's going to roll around. He's going to be able to spot it up, and he's got the freedom to do so. Buries it. Good shot. Lefty.
Say he's a three-point shooter.
He's
now,
a shooter.
So.
You can, and now if you're the Comets, you know, oh, okay, we can't do that. And there's going to be a jump ball, and that is going to be Blue Devil basketball.
Front side, back side. You had Raiden Cutie backside, and you had Brady Reimer front side. They just sandwiched him, and Reimer grabbed the ball for the double team.
Corbin with the basketball, kicks it ahead to number 13. We got a new guy here. Blaine Larson.
Yeah.
Okay, now if he was wearing number 7 and shoulder pads, I know exactly who that was. Reimer with the basketball at the top of the key. Kicks it over to Willard again. They're going to give him another open look. And the second verse, same as the first.
Rips the net off of it. Way to go, Dawson.
Real casual. He did it so easily, it almost looked a little smug. Like, okay, you're going to let me shoot this. I'm going to shoot this. Watch this. Good shooting there by the young man.
He's got a green light anytime he touches the ball.
He's going to get the green light to shoot. Seth Spady gets the lay in. 74 to 38. Almost a double up here. 74-38. Blue Devils bringing the ball up the court. 1:35 remaining. Willard's got the look again. They closed out on him that time. It's like, oh, wait a minute. Not going to let that happen again. Willard with the ball in the corner. Kicks it out to Reimer. Reimer puts the ball, goes left. Looking to go left, and he was hit pretty good there. Hit pretty good again. And he throws the ball inside. And Larson with the basketball. And he is blocked. Yeah, he's going to go to the line. I don't think the shot block was that egregious, but the official sure did not like the way he stood over Larson after he blocked it.
You bet.
I think that's what got him the foul. Just to be honest,
Larson need to make this one.
Yeah, make it worth getting fouled over.
Well, so everybody will have scored that's been on the floor tonight.
And there he goes. 75-38. 1 minute, 10 seconds remaining in this ball game. Cordova with the basketball, bringing up the left side. He's going to swing the ball over to Wheeler. Wheeler's going to rotate around to the left. Puts the ball on the court. Loses the ball. Willard comes up with it. Jump ball, or we're going to get the jump ball or the foul. We're going to get the jump ball, and it's going to be Comet basketball.
You bet. Well, when you try to dribble behind your back, you're supposed to catch it instead of get it to the other team.
Yeah,
right
that's exactly what happened. Wheeler looking to inbound the ball. Throws it high to Spady, and no good. And they're going to call that one on Reimer. Is he going to on number 11? Is he going to the line for 2, or did they call it on the floor?
Yeah, that's enough fouls. He gets to shoot for 2.
Spady shoots. He rattles one home. So it's going to be 75-39 at the moment. Let's see what Spady does with his second shot. 55.7 seconds remaining in the ball game. And the other Spady gets in there, and he draws the foul. Now, the Spady brothers, one of them's long and lanky, and the other one's he's more square built. He looks like a hay bale with feet. He's a big boy, and so we've got some sophomores and freshmen in there that are giving up about 45 pounds to him. And he's not a hefty kid. He's just square built. He comes from good stock.
There you go.
He rattles the first one in. 75-40. Blue Devil 35-point lead with 53 seconds remaining. Spady waiting patiently, squeezes the trigger on the second, doinks it off the front of the rim. Larson, no good. Pate comes up with the rebound. There's a travel, and there's another travel, and there's 17 seconds in the lane, and and Hinton finally gets it to go. And nice pass ahead to Keeney. Now Reimer going to step into the shot from the top of the key, nothing doing. Luke Spady comes down with the rebound. Ball over to Cordova. 25 seconds left. Blue Devils lead this one 75-42, and even the hometown fans are leaving now. Wheeler from the top of the key doinks it off the front of the rim. Paint with the rebound. Gets it laid off the glass to go in. Reimer with the ball. Kicks it over to Raiden Keeney. Keeney with 10 seconds. He's going to move it to the front court and kill the clock. And that's going to be it from Hinton America. The Blue Devils are going to win this one 75-44, and that's pulling up on them in the last 4 minutes of the ball game. And we're going to take a 1-minute break and come right back. Blue Devils win this one 75-44. You're listening to 106.9 FM. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Great consignments, weather permitting, Wednesday, October 24th at the Hobart Stockyards. Now, there's going to be over 200 weaned feeder calves from 3 different consignments. They'll be from 350 to 650 pounds. All have been worked, they've had their shots, and they've been weaned at least 30 days. And we'll have some other great consignments as well. Again, that's weather permitting. And don't forget our female and bull replacement sale Saturday, November 17th. See you Wednesday, October 24th at the Hobart Stockyards, where, like Rex always says, we want your business. And we sure appreciate your business at the Hobart Stockyards.
Do you want a bank who's working for your best interest? Sure you do. That's why you want Bank of Cordell for your bank. That's right, 21st century banking at its best. The Bank of Cordell has been providing quality banking service since 1902 and is the oldest state bank in Ouachita County. Sounds like a lot of experience to me. So for experience in banking, state-of-the-art account management services, and quality personal service, visit the folks at Bank of Cordell, member FDIC.
All right, we're back here to wrap up the action here in Hinton America. Blue Devil boys come out on top of this one, 75-44. Come in here and put a whooping on the Comets. Blue Devils, all Blue Devils that played in the game scored. What do you got on the stats there,
That's
Dudley?
a pretty good job when everybody gets in there, everybody plays that scored. Even on the Hinton, well, I had one kid for Hinton did not score, and that's Kevin Hoyle. But then scoring the rest of the way for the Hinton Comet, Jackson Pate had 5, Logan Malk had 4, Seth Spady with 7, Tristan Wheeler with 6, Luke Spady with 4, Denton Dallenberg with 4, Oscar Cordova with 3, Kason Douglas with 4, and Jalen Tisdale has 10, leading the way for the Hinton Comets. For the Cordell Blue Devils, everybody that hit the floor had points on the board. Blaine Larson had to wait till he hit 1 of 2 from the free throw line to get his 1 point right there. Dawson Willard hit 2 threes. He had 6. Raiden Cutie had a 3 for his 3 points. Bodie Gallagher hit a 3. Brady Reimer hit a 3. Carson Nickel had 6 points. He had 3 deuces. Dane Corbin with 4. Kobe Rivera with a 3. Kobe Seltzer had 7 points. He had a 3 and 2 deuces. Drayton Maddox hit a 3, a deuce, and 2 from the free throw line. And then this was all Paxton Schweitzer right here. He had 14 in the first period. He had 22 at halftime. And then he winds up leading all scorers with 32 points in the ball game. Great outing all the way around for the Cordell Blue Devils. Lady Blue Devils fell to the Hinton Comets 42-39. And then the JV team, Cordell won that one 58-53. So good night all the way around. Tell your sponsors thank you, because we will be at Minco on Thursday. Boys play at 5:40. The girls play at 7 o'clock. So been a fun night.
Been a fun night so far.
Got to thank the Fox crew. They were here tonight. Yeah. So Tanner even stayed in. Dylan stayed and worked right here. So
yeah, these guys helped get us through our technical difficulties. So we certainly appreciate all their effort. And closing out here from Hinton, Lady Blue Devils fall in a close one, 42-39. Blue Devils boys revenge the loss and just really go to town on the Hinton Comets, 75-44. So closing out here for Dudley Simpson and Mike Sutherland, we're going to say good night and safe travels. Good night, everyone.
Good night. We're good. I'll give you the headphones if you want to talk a little more.
Quality gift ideas at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture in Cordell. Appliances and TVs from LG, Frigidaire, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Speed Queen, Best Catnapper, Bassett and Ashley Furniture, bedding from Serta. Now listen, we service everything we sell, and we promise always the lowest possible prices and the absolute best service. Thanks so much for your friendship and your business. Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture. It's somewhere in Cordell.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding